Well, good evening. How is everybody? Cheers. Good health. You have to excuse the stuff in the background, but Christmas presents are starting to accumulate, and this is Santa's hideaway. So, yeah, rather than the bed settee, it becomes the present heap. So, um, yeah, where are we? Who've we got? Who've we got with us so far? Roger, I know you're downstairs. Karen, good evening. Stitch, good evening. Welcome to you both. If either of you ladies would like to come and join me in a bit, just let me know, and I will work last week. I'll put the link out there for everybody to come and join if they want to. Well, yeah. So the assisted dying thing got through for through for through the second reading. I might get this right. I might get it wrong. For further discussion um, for those for adults who are terminally ill with less than 6 months to live, and only adults with less than 6 months, 6 months or less to live, according to two doctors with a judge. And yeah, it's all very complicated. But I I've always said, I don't want to be a burden. Yeah, all of that. But if I've got no quality of life, then I want to be able to call it a day, press the button, without having to take an overdose of paracetamol because it's all I've got. We put our animals down we put Puss down. My daughter put a dog down. They had no quality of life. They got to that point where they were too old, in pain. Puss wasn't able to eat. Mitzi was deaf and blind and piddling wherever she stood. It was difficult on both of them, absolutely. But we made the decision that they got no quality of life, and they weren't going to suffer anymore. But when it comes to a human being, you have to watch. You can't say this person has no quality of life. They want to call it a day. They can't. You can't. You can't turn around and say, "That's it. I want to go. Give me an injection. Let's get it over with." It doesn't work like that. So, yeah, it's difficult. But I am one of these personally. Only my opinion, and whatever you believe in is entirely down to you. But I hope this bill does go through. Not a problem, Jen. I hope this does go through because, yeah, I'd need to get a passport sorted sooner rather than later, just in case anything happened. Because otherwise I can't go abroad. Resist! Oh, my life, I am honoured. I am honoured. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. So what's everybody been up to? Anything good? Karen, you've been... How many times did you sign the petition then, Karen? If you're going to be in prison rather than just getting a respect order. I only signed it once. I didn't give them all my email addresses. I look well. You mean pinky cheeks? I don't know what's come over. I think it's the alcohol. Because I've only put a bit of lipstick on. So I'm all excited. That's what it is. Good evening. Gordo, welcome. Oh, you only signed it once. Well, if they decide to put us all in jail for signing it, we'll have to ask if we can all be in the same block. So at least we can have a conversation. Come on, Rizis, why are you glad I'm on tonight? Because I've got some bad news. Because I start my job next week, I'm going to have a couple of weeks off because I'm going to be travelling for between a half an hour and an hour, morning and night, to get to and from the office for a couple of weeks. So rather than coming home and racing to get ready, oh bless you. Yeah, I'm thinking of having a couple of weeks off. If I change my mind and decide I'm going to do one, then, it is what it is. But right at this moment in time, the next couple of Fridays, so the run up to first couple of weeks of December, where are we? Let's get the dates. 6th and 13th, I'm going to say, no, I won't do it. But I will do one on the 20th. So the Friday before Christmas. Oh, come on. I will, of course, let you all know on Rogers Live on Wednesday how I'm getting on with the job. But I've got a feeling by Friday, because I haven't worked for so long and I'm not used to this driving to and from offices, because I've just been sat at home. So I've got a feeling it might take it out of me. So I think by Friday night I might be curled up in a corner, or early night, whatever. So I'd rather say I'm not going to do one than have you guys expect me to be doing one and then me back out last minute. So yeah. So anyway, my sweetest, darling, gorgeous Grumpy Kit in the corner is sitting downstairs. Do you want to come and join me while I've got? Was that a wiping your chin or a?
Good evening, everybody.
I am expecting somebody to knock on the door shortly. Oh, here's Jen. And Jen's coming up now. How about that?
If he knocks, I'll turn my camera off and mute.
I'll throw you in the back room.
I'll throw me anywhere.
Pardon?
Well, a lot of class violence is foreplay.
Really? Make a change. It's up. I don't know whether Roger could do one or not. It's up to him. It's up to him. Resist. You'd have to ask him nicely.
I might do one or two.
You might do one or two.
Well, I've always got plenty of hours left on the free stream yard, don't I? So again, it just depends how I'm feeling, because normally, as you know, on a Friday night, I get tired on yours even, and I'm not running the show.
That's it. By the end of the week, we're both curled up, and but yeah, we might, between us, we might do the next couple of weeks, but just in case, you have been warned.
Well, if I open one up, you're always sat in the background anyway. So
oh yeah, or I could come up here and come on. But
Evening, Missy.
let's not leave Jen back there any longer. Hello, my love.
Hiya. Hiya. Congratulations on finally getting your paperwork through.
It was only the DBS they were waiting for.
Yeah.
But as I was saying to girl, you know, and to my new boss, it's frustrating having to wait for a piece of paper that you know will have nothing on it.
Yeah.
As I said on Rogers, you know, not because I haven't been naughty, but because they haven't caught me.
You're a good girl, aren't you? You're a good girl.
No, I'm not. Not one of those. I'm not a bad girl. Make out I am, but oh, lovely.
Just seeing if it would go round my head, but it won't.
You just remind me I've got to get you a new Santa hat, haven't I?
Yeah, or wash me other one.
It's grey. That's never going to be white again.
I can chuck it in with my next lot of washing and see.
No. It's about 7 years old.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, but that red's going to run. That red's going to run. Look, I told you where I'm going. There's all sorts of shops.
All right, then, yeah, you can get me another one then.
Thank you.
Poundland special.
Oh, yeah. I'm not buying it from B&M. They cost £2. Yeah, I'm going shopping with my daughter tomorrow, and I just said to Roger, "You're all right," because I've got Poundland, B&M, The Works, on Primark. They might do a Christmas hat.
Get some
I'm
of
not
them.
going to any of the other shops.
A couple of boxes of glass wipes.
Yes, I know.
How do you know I don't wear one of them already, Missy?
I put my tree up this weekend.
Already?
I've been
bad as my daughter.
Well, I restrained myself this year because usually it's been end of October sometimes. definitely in November. But yeah, I'll do it this weekend.
I will
just
say, go on.
I just like the build up to Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, all the decorating and stuff, because I do like Christmas villages and I'm always changing stuff about.
I will say,
so that's going to be.
We put our tree up later, closer to me finishing work on the Christmas holiday, but we leave it through till 12th night, so it doesn't come down till after New Year's and into January. My daughter puts hers up towards the end of November. Hers has been up over a week, but it comes down Boxing Day. So
mine comes down Boxing Day
early, or do you have it up later and keep it up later? So
no,
did you say comes down Boxing Day?
Your cameras, you were lagging a bit then.
Yeah, it's down.
You moved too quick in front of the camera.
Sorry, I'm doing what in front of the camera?
You moved too quick and you're lagging in the stream. I don't know whether it's me. Hang on, let me shut some of this down.
It doesn't matter, love. There's nothing I can do about it. The camera.
No, I think it was me. I've got half a dozen bloody windows open here.
Oh yeah, well that's my fault, isn't it? Huh? Shut up. I tell you what, look. I tell you what. There you go. Right, sorry, Jen. What were you saying? Your tree goes up early and comes down Boxing Day like my daughter's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Because
I don't think that's too bad then.
yeah, it's after I think after the presents are opened and the food is all eaten, it's a bit of an anticlimax then.
I don't know, because I always seem to end up with a couple of presents left under the tree.
Yeah.
For people
Well,
that I'm not going to say a Christmas Day, but will
Yeah.
call round between Christmas and New Year in that period of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So if there's presents under the tree, I am loath to take it down.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, that's
pres-
different. I understand that. I
because
understand that. But
the family come Christmas Day or Boxing Day, because my daughter comes every year. My son and his fiance alternate between their own Christmas, seeing the mom and seeing us. Obviously, when they don't go anywhere, they can stop at home and have a drink.
Yeah.
So they will sometimes come back on Boxing Day or between Christmas and New Year for an evening meal, because they haven't done Christmas dinner with us. So
Yeah.
Christmas for me is all week.
Yeah.
I've got friends that come round after between Christmas and New Year, and we do things then as well. So
Yeah.
Well, I'm a big one for leaving it up till I go back to work.
Yeah. Well, both my kids are adult now, and my granddaughter's 15. So no one comes here, after Christmas. So I don't see the point in keeping it up. On Christmas Day, what I'll do, open half the presents, then open the other half after food.
I only get one.
You are?
I only get one.
Well, that's for me and the kids, but actually I'm going to my daughter's on a Christmas Day, being invited. So that'll be nice.
It will.
Yeah.
What's happening? Is she coming to pick you up?
No, my son drives now and he's got a car. So obviously. So yeah, he'll be taking us down.
Okay. So he's going as well.
Yeah. So it'll be nice. It's only a small family thing.
Family Christmas. That'd be nice. But you don't have to cook. That's even better.
It is, yeah. It is. Yeah. And it's her partner that's doing all the cooking because he likes doing that. Yeah. Making a fuss and stuff. So yeah, he's doing it. And so yeah, I think I'll get drunk on Christmas Day.
Good thinking. What are you drinking?
Probably cherry brandy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's your tipple, isn't it?
It is. But I started liking a lager, Madri. I really like that.
Okay.
So I don't know.
It's much harder to get drunk on lager, though.
Yeah, well, I'm a lightweight.
Oh, in that case, it's not harder.
No, a lot lighter to what I was.
I cripple myself every Christmas because we all start off nice and easy with a drop of Baileys, because that's not very alcoholic at all. So that's nice and easy. That's like
yeah.
And a drop of whiskey in the coffee. So whiskey in the coffee and Baileys, and that starts the day off. And then a glass of wine with the meal. So it's only really Bailey's and Irish, well, Scottish coffee through the morning.
Yeah.
But then after the meal, that's when the port comes out and the Blue Wicked and the brandy and the... So by 4 o'clock, we're all pissed.
Yeah. Well, why not? It's the season
We don't
to
start
get
drinking till 3.
Yeah.
Because
So
about 3, the two littlies go off to their dads. So that's
Yeah.
it. That's when the adults go, right, okay, it's Christmas now. And Roger, of course, doesn't drink, so he's there going, boring.
Or he can do a stream, Christmas Day stream, while we watch you getting drunk in the background.
With us pissed in the background. Oh yeah, that would be that would be amusing.
Yeah,
That would be amusing. No,
that would be very amusing actually.
but so what you been doing this week, Jen? What have you been doing this week?
Me?
Yeah, there's nobody else there.
Yeah. Gym stuff, jewelry stuff, because that's coming up in a fortnight. The stall, Christmas fair, I mean, and
Yeah, that's in a fortnight, is it?
Yeah. So, and I've been in my attic, and I found a lot of jewelry that I hadn't sold before. So that's
Cool.
taken the pressure off. So, yeah.
Well, you thought you got
think
some
you've got
bits,
it all.
didn't you?
Yeah. I just didn't know where they were, but I found them the other day, and they're all bagged in like organza bags.
Yeah.
They've all been bagged. They've all been bagged ready. So, and the displays, I found the displays as well. So, yeah. It's taken a lot of pressure off anyway.
Well, yeah. If you hadn't found the display things, then you're into how do you put them all out and show them to the best. Yeah, I'm terrible like that for putting things safe.
Yeah. Well, I'll put pictures on Facebook anyway. Because what I'm making now, because I've got all the jewelry, I found all the jewelry. Some people have asked me for some things who live in the area where I'm doing the Christmas fair. So I'm making them stuff at the moment. Seeing as I've got the time. But I'm running out of beads as well.
You're doing your bespoke orders.
Yeah. Yeah, in colours that I didn't have, so I'm waiting for some orders to come through.
That's the thing, Missy. She's doing one in a fortnight. That's what she's saying. She's found the stuff she put away from last year and the displays and so. But you can't book yourself into too many because if you sell it all at the first one, then you're stuffed for the second.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, they're all handmade, and especially a lot of what I make takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
The small beaded ones, seed beads, take a hell of a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly. Say I as a teenager kid, somewhere around there, I had this bead kit, and you weave up and down through the beads, so it's exactly the same way that you do yours. So I know how you.
Peyote, you mean?
Sorry?
The name of the stitch is peyote.
Okay.
That's the name
But-
of the stitch.
Okay. Not a clue.
But yeah,
Not a clue.
but
I
with
don't
the
think it had a name when I was doing it. But yes, you make beaded mats. Well, this kit was
Yeah.
to make beaded mats. I don't know how much time that took. And that was using big beads.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of love beads if you want me to send those to you.
Love beads. What are them?
Original 70s love beads. Teeny tiny little things.
Yeah. Love beads. I can't picture
You
them.
get a thread through one
yeah.
way, but you wouldn't get it through going back, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's my week. So Anna might have found a love interest.
A what?
A love interest.
Love.
Well, love's a bit too strong at the moment. But
Love. Especially with an R in it. Love.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh, come
but
on, Gordo. Are you telling me you don't remember love beads? No, not sex beads, not those love beads.
red beads. Oh, that's what he means. Yeah, I know what Gordo means. Yeah.
No, 70. I've got to find a picture now of 70s love beads. What the hippies used to wear.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Sheen is selling them. No, go away. Go away. Go away. Hate it when that happens. Share screen. There we go. 70s love beads.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nothing kinky about them.
Depends on how you use them.
Yeah, it's one of the few things I know I've still got from way back then.
Yeah.
It's
I'd
amazing.
only
It's amazing what they're charging for on eBay.
yeah. Well, when I first started beading, I'd go to charity shops and just buy necklaces and stuff and cut them up,
Yeah.
to make other things with them. But around about this time of year as well, and on birthdays, it's a good skill to have because everyone needs jewelry, especially women. So it's good to gift them.
I was going to say it's one of those things that you can never go wrong with those that sort of gift.
Yeah. And I work with resin, but that's just I make like polymer clay beads and pendants as well, and I use the resin to dome them, give them a glass-like front.
Yeah.
On them, and I do decoupage, I crochet. I just like being creative and doing stuff all the time. Have you got any hobbies?
No, I'm useless. This is my hobby. Is that what you're talking about, Missy Moon? That's what you thought love beads were.
Oh, is that Gordo?
And Missy? And and Missy. Oh, and Karen.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Karen.
What you doing with them?
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to look for the LED ones, love. No. Those are just translucent jelly ones. Those were. Oh dear. No, I don't have hobbies. I used to do. I used to knit. I used to crochet. I used to do all sorts of things, but I've got like arthritis in my thumb. So
Yeah.
holding anything, even down now to writing, when you have to sign things or make notes, just pen and paper starts to annoy my thumb. But it's my
Yeah.
left hand, and I'm right-handed, that's the worst. So yeah, holding on to the knitting needle
Yeah.
just became too painful.
Yeah. That's why I crochet.
And then my eyes started to go on me, so I couldn't see what I was doing unless
Yeah.
I got glasses on. And then I got all sorts of different glasses so that I could do close-up work, which is why I said to you, get yourself a pair of crafting glasses, because it's what I did. I was
I've
only on
got,
1.5s,
I've
and I
got
got.
clip-on lenses,
Sorry.
magnifying lens, clip-on magnifying lenses. They help, and I don't seem to have had a headache for a while either.
So you're getting used to those clip-ons then?
But
Does
then
it?
again, I have to say I haven't been beading as much either.
Yeah. It's when you're there concentrating on
Yeah.
something. But I had my normal sort of 1.5 magnifying for reading and phoning and all the rest of it. And then I got 3.5 for close up work, because then I really could focus, close up.
Yeah.
But
Is anyone else going to come up?
himself will come back up in a minute.
Himself.
Anybody want to come and join us? I'll tell you what. I'll be brave. No, it's.
Where are you gone?
Sorry, Roger's telling me I've cut myself off.
Yeah, I was like, where are you gone?
I know. I could see you going where you gone, and no, I've done it again. Oh, fuck me. Oh,
I can still see you.
No. I'm trying to do copy, and I
Yeah.
ended up doing paste, not copy,
I
into
see.
the top of the StreamYard. So I presume it's correct. But what I did was go, no, I don't want to do that, and I went back. So let's be brave and put it out there. See if anybody wants to come and join in. Oh, Gordo's talking fishing with Roger.
Oh, that's what he's on about. Yeah, I'm not keeping up with the Sure.
Yeah, it is still the right one. That's oh, here we go. Here we go. We have a Lizzie. Good evening.
Hi, Lizzie.
And a Karen. My
Oh,
God.
hello, love. How are you?
Hello, my darling. How are you?
Nice to see you. To see you nice.
To be sure.
Oh, Jesus, no, come on, Mrs. W. Don't start that. I'm
Hey,
on
look.
the tipple.
Hey, look. If I can do it with Jimmy. What was it? Oh, flip. Jimmy with the wellies.
Jimmy Cranky. Oh no, Jimmy Cricket.
Jimmy Cricket. If I can tease Jimmy Cricket about his bloody accent, I can do it with you.
You can do whatever you like, love. I don't give a shit. How are we?
Oh, we're good. How are you?
Oh, I'm on the tipple already, love. Chin chin.
That's not coffee then.
Oh no, it's not, Jen. It's vodka.
Coffee vodka.
Oh, I had that too.
What do you want tonight, then, Karen? What's your tipple tonight?
Vodka and Coke, love.
Vodka and Coke.
Oh yeah.
How about you, Lizzie?
I like my whiskey and ginger ale, but I've run out of ginger ale. So I've had whiskey and cherry tango.
Oh, nice.
A whiskey Mac,
This
Heather.
is just cherry tango. Sorry, Lizzie, what was that?
A whiskey Mac.
No, that's ginger wine.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
She's gone hardcore. Come on, girl.
Whiskey Mac is whiskey and ginger wine. And I have my bottle of ginger wine ready for Christmas. I've already opened it and tested it. It's okay. Works well.
How much is left in the bottle?
But yeah, that's the only trouble. Once I start testing, that's it. It could be.
Meaning none.
Yeah. I'm already replacing bottles I bought for Christmas, and I've tested to death.
That's why you're looking so pink in the cheeks.
Not
I
tonight.
went to Tesco today and I bought the special for the Bailey's 1 litre that's on special for £10 with the club
£10,
card. It's supposed to be for Christmas, but I'm testing it now.
Oh, why not, love?
I know.
I got 2 bottles of Bailey's a couple of weeks ago when it went down to 12. I've already drunk one and I'm replaced it with one at a tenner. I will probably end up replacing one of them again before Christmas because it's still a month.
I'm coming to yours then for the Baileys.
Less than a month.
I'm coming to Birmingham for Baileys.
Oh, definitely, Karen. You're more than welcome.
Oh, I know, love. Thanks, darling. What you see is what you get, love.
Exactly.
I'm too old. Look.
No.
Your hair's lovely,
The only
Karen.
reason I'm this colour is because I'm blonde.
This is wisdom, love. Wisdom.
Exactly.
Well, whatever it is, it looks lovely. I mean that.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, love.
But you're not.
You should see me in the morning.
See me.
Karen, you're younger than me, aren't you?
I'm 52, love.
Exactly.
You're younger than me.
3.
Oh, Jesus, Jenny, I told you were younger than me.
I'm 55.
Oh, feck off.
No,
You're not. No, you can't be. You look too young.
You're
It's
younger
that
than
face
me,
cream,
Karen.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the problem with being blonde and being
You're the baby
dark.
here, Karen.
Oh, Jesus, I don't feel it, love. Thanks. Cheers, darlings.
It wasn't an
you're the
insult.
Oh, stop it now, Lizzie. Don't be cheeky.
You're the baby as Holly's not here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bless her.
Yeah, Holly, yeah.
Love old Holly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got a big birthday coming up next.
Oh, she has. What's that? The 40, isn't it?
It is.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
come on, that's nothing.
No, but it is when you're only 39.
It is, yes, I remember that very long time
Yeah.
ago.
Exactly. When you're 39, 40 is a horrible number.
Oh, it
when,
is.
When you 59, 60 is a horrible number. You know,
Oh, Jesus, I've got 8 years to go yet.
exactly.
I was looking forward to getting to 50.
What's
Yes,
that, Jen?
I was looking forward to getting to reaching 50.
What are you
Why?
looking forward to?
Why?
I had plans. I was going to change my life,
Oh. Oh, okay.
and I have this past 5 years.
Fair
Well,
play, girl.
Congratulations. Yeah, well done.
So if you've made the changes already, you don't need the big birthday to do it.
Well,
No.
no, but
No.
I'm looking forward to 60
you-
now.
You can celebrate. You can celebrate having done it. 50
Exactly, why not? We do an online party, girl. Come on.
Yeah. All right, then.
Mrs. W's already with me. Yeah, baby, let's go. Can you imagine all of us in a pub? Oh, my God. Stop it.
Bottomless brunch.
Oh, now you're talking. I'll go to Birmingham for that. No problem.
Yeah, we'll organise a bottomless brunch in Brum.
Oh,
I
definitely.
think that's a brilliant idea.
I
Oh,
refuse
fuck it,
to
why not?
travel into the city. I really do.
That's all right. We can do it elsewhere. It's not a problem. We're bringing it to
No,
you,
no,
love.
no,
We've got a park. Maybe
No,
a
no,
couple of winos.
I'd come into the city to make it easy for everybody if it was because when I met my aunt came down and she said, "Come into the city." I went, "No, you can come out to our little local station and I'll pick you up from there." But I'm not driving, so yeah, I'll get him to drop me at the station. I'll come into Birmingham. We'll do bottomless brunch and
Stop it.
see if we can take it through to 11's last orders.
I prefer lock-ins. Lock-ins are better. Come on.
Yeah.
I won't get one of those around here because I don't know anybody. Because I don't
Same.
know.
That's
Do
why
they
I'm in my house doing it.
Do they still have lock-ins? I mean, I've been in a few lock-ins in my time, but do they still have them?
Yeah.
Very
Oh, okay.
rare.
Oh, WCD.
Hmm.
If you know the boss.
Oh,
Well,
you're lucky if you know him, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I work behind the bar. And I always did Saturday night because the kids didn't want to do Saturday night. They wanted to go out on the town on a Saturday. I was more than happy to get behind the bar and lots of tips on a Saturday. I got a night out.
Don't
Even
move,
though I
don't
was
move.
behind the bar. And yeah, 9 times out of 10, if there was somebody in there he got on well with, there was a lock-in.
Oh, nice. I remember lock-ins in the 80s. They were brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
Those were the
it.
days when I could drink a lot.
I'm still doing it, Jenny.
It's a damn sight cheaper when you drink at home, though.
Oh, it is. 20
Well, it
quid and I'm
is now.
40, love.
Years ago, I used to go out when I, with the boyfriend at the time or whatever, sit in the pub all day. I remember when I was 18, you'd go out with 20 quid. That was a taxi there and back, plus the drinks, and you'd still come back with change. But those days are long gone.
When
Not
I was
anymore,
16,
honey.
When I was
Exactly.
16, I'd go out with £1.
Mm.
A pound?
£1 and 2p. 2p to drop into the bus driver because he never made me pay full fare. I knew all the drivers on the routes. So just as long as I put something in, I was okay. I got my ticket.
Oh, yeah. Do tell more.
No. Purely platonic. That's all it was.
I'm only
That got me
joking.
into- I know. I'm not.
You empty mayor.
I'm not, because you want to say you should see me slag off those that were the slags.
Oh, please. I like you more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going down that road right this moment. No, I'm not. No.
It's amazing I can bring out the Western people.
That would get me into the local town centre. I'd go into the pub, and with my £1, I would buy half lager and lime, 10 number 6, and a box of matches. And I would end up with I don't know, 20p change or whatever it was at the time.
Those were the days, girl. You're going back up further than me.
Yes. I said when I was 16.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't around then.
No. So
Thank God.
I would then play darts with the lads, and they'd say the loser buys the drinks, and I'd say, well, that's fine, but I've got no money, so I can't. I'll play darts, darling, but I can't buy drinks if I lose. And they go, that's all right. So win or lose, one of them would buy me another drink, and I'd drink all night, because they keep buying me the lager and lime.
Oh, dear Lord.
Absolutely. We knew how to play it.
Oh, we did indeed. If we could write a book, it'd be interesting, I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
Oh, and how. Excuse me, ladies, one moment. Evening Scar. Who else was new? Moo? Yeah, Moo. Yeah, and if there's anybody else that's come and joined us while we were gossiping, I apologise. So, yeah, go on. Yeah, we got onto the number 6 last week because I googled the pictures of them.
Oh, where's she gone?
Packet. But yeah. Oh, dropped out. I'm sure she'll be back. So how are you, Lizzie?
I'm fine. Yeah, I've had the same as usual week, but I'm feeling much better in myself, and
Oh,
so
dear.
that's good. And I'm just getting ready now for my trip to Essex.
That's
When are
good.
you off?
10th of December, 10th of October, 10th of December.
Tuesday. Week on Tuesday.
Yes. So I'm hoping to be there about a month, because well, I stay with my sister, so it doesn't cost me anything. Well, I do contribute, obviously, but I mean, it's not like a hotel, if you see what I mean, where you'd have to pay. So, and it's my birthday in the new year, and it's obviously my sister's birthday and my brother's birthday at the same time. So it'd be nice that we spent the first time in about a decade together. So
It would.
That would be nice for you.
yeah,
That'd be
that's
lovely, darling.
well, hopefully, as long as we don't row.
Oh, I know about families, trust me. We've all got them.
But
Yeah.
we've said this before. If you feel like it's going to break into an argument or whatever, and you can be the bigger person, you go, okay, I'll be back in a bit. I've got to go. Leave this. I'm not doing this anymore, and go out and go for a walk and
Absolutely,
give everybody
yeah,
a chance to calm down. So,
Exactly. I mean, there's really sort of no real need for it, really. I mean,
no.
we're not teenagers. So yeah, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh
But
my
it will-
life! We've got a full house tonight coming up.
It will be nice because I haven't spent Christmas with anyone I can't remember the last time I did spend Christmas with
Stitch,
anyone.
sweetie,
So.
can you just pop your camera on just so I can make sure it's you?
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Oh, it'd be
Stitch is
nice to
coming
see
up.
Stitch, bless her.
Aye, there you go.
And that lovely head of hers.
Hi,
There
Ellen.
you go.
Hello.
Oh, Stitch.
You know what she's
Hello,
like,
love.
hiding.
How are you doing, Treacle?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Oh, a lot better now speaking to you, sweetheart.
How's little sis?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Ellen. It's nice to see you up here.
And I
Well,
see you all
it's
too.
nice to hear you up here.
Little Stitch is okay. He said hello to everybody.
Yeah, give him a big scudge from us when we're finished.
I will do.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's
Yeah,
better.
we're all sending him a hug.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll
Love
give
and
you a
hug.
mega hug then.
whew.
I'm a big Robin Williams fan, and one of my
Yes.
favourite films was Hook. And I always used to say to my my eldest grandson, "Giss a squudge," which is from Hook.
Ah,
That's a good film, that, isn't it?
Yeah, Nanny Wendy used to like a squudge.
That's it.
ah,
Not a cutch, a squudge.
squudge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Kutch is what we say.
Yeah, I know. But there
Is
aren't
it
many
called-
different words for hug. So
Yeah.
it's a squudge.
This is
ah.
good.
Yeah. Don't know, darling. It's one of them.
I haven't got a mic. Well, so to speak.
It's probably Ellen heavy breathing.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm not being dirty, I promise I didn't know.
Oh,
like,
Karen, I don't like you anymore.
Myself.
Hey, sorry, what?
Don't like you anymore. I want a cigarette now.
Oh, sorry. Do you want one? I'll make you one. Sorry. I can't vape. I've tried it. It makes me cough, cough, cough.
There's not even any nicotine in that because
All right. I'll hide me ciggy. Sorry, love. Hang on.
no, you're all right, darling. Nicotine in a vape cripples me.
Dear God. Okay.
I treated myself to a new one the other day because mine the battery was going and it makes the liquid taste horrible.
Oh no.
No, I can't. I
got me
can't
new one.
imagine going to vaping, even though I've been smoking 40 odd years. I can't imagine doing a vape.
No, they're horrible. I tried it. No, like it.
So
Cough
I
along.
can do that. I can do that because it hasn't got the nicotine in, so it's not an issue. And for me, it's more a hand to mouth thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The other thing is if I'll get that horrible taste in my mouth that makes you reach for a cigarette, and that's where I use that or a mint, because the minty breath freshener just and my mouth tastes minty and fresh and actually I don't want a cigarette because I've just had a mint, but that's got no calories in it. Because I put on so much weight when I quit smoking.
Oh, not good.
Do you want to come and join us, girls, babe?
Come on, Roger. You know you wanna. You can handle us women.
If
Can you
Holly
handle us, Roger?
if Holly drops in, I'll drop out, babe.
Yeah, I know.
You can only have 6. Sorry, what was that, Karen?
I said, can you handle us, all of us ladies together?
I know. It's the story of my life, that is.
You wish.
He does.
There we go. We'll put him in the middle.
Oh, that's brilliant. Put him next to me. Why not?
Yeah, below me.
When I took it to the Cornwall, they were just too glad to keep coming up to her and saying, you know, me and him were an item. Me and him were an item. Oh,
Oh dear Lord.
I'm just going to make a drink.
Okay, Jen. So we've got Janitor daughters for Christmas. Lizzie down with her brother and sister for Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas, Karen? You at home with your old man?
I'm off Christmas Day and I'm off New Year's Day at home. Just me and the old man.
Just you and the old man.
Oh yeah, bless him.
1 year we'll have one of them.
I'm already freaking there.
You say what? You say you've got Christmas Day off? What? I didn't know you worked. Do you mind?
Oh yeah, I work part-time in as a cleaner. So I'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday. So I'll only get Christmas Day off and New Year's Day off.
Oh my life!
Oh no, the old man's not happy. I can't say I blame him.
I suppose Boxing Day you've got an awful lot to clean up.
It's only 4 hours, but still, you know what I mean.
You've
Well,
you've still got to be there, haven't you? So
Yeah, and it's what makes ends meet at the end of the day.
Well, it's not really ends me. It's just to get me out of the house and me own pocket money, innit? He looks after me, bless him.
That's yeah.
But I like my independence, you see.
Yeah.
I like to say, oh, I can go and buy this and buy that, even though he provides the alcohol. Oh,
You mean you
I've
got to
got
get
a
him
word
drunk?
stuff. Who wears the trousers now?
But yeah, you don't feel quite so bad spending your own money
No, not at all.
on a
Yeah.
treat.
Oh, bless. Oh, no. And he goes, no, I'll get it, babe. I'll get it. I went,
Yeah.
I know you can, but I like to get something too. He went, are you sure? I go, yeah, absolutely, darling. He's so good. He's a flipping gentleman.
you're very
He looks a
lucky.
looking fella.
Oh, I am, darling.
Pictures when you were in Ireland. He looks a nice looking fella.
Oh, I tell you what, oh, he's a bit of, everyone said to me, he looks a bit like Piers Morgan. But all he turns around and says to me, I can't see him, but I want his money.
Do you live in Ireland, Karen?
No, I'm from Ireland, but I
Yeah.
live here in England. But I've
right.
always said to me, if he wants to retire, we go back to Ireland because I would love to go home. I'd be gone in the morning.
Where would you go to in Ireland if you went back to
County
Ireland?
Limerick, down the west coast.
Okay, is that more northern or southern Ireland?
Southern Ireland, darling.
Yeah, my uncle. I think my uncle lived in Southern Ireland, but I don't know where. I've got an auntie and cousins in Northern Ireland in Belfast, and I think my uncle lives in Southern Ireland somewhere.
Oh, bless you. You need to go back, honey. You'll love it.
Well, funny enough, years ago I had a boyfriend that he was going to either work in Milan, Southern Ireland, or somewhere else, but we ended up in Cornwall. But yeah, I could have gone to Southern Ireland.
Oh, Southern Ireland's lovely. I love it.
Oh, but I don't. I know, I've heard it is. You know, I've never been to Ireland, unfortunately, but I've heard Southern Ireland is lovely.
Oh, it is, but it ain't so nice now with the migrants, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can imagine.
You can only imagine. They're everywhere, like fleas.
We don't imagine, unfortunately. We know.
No, we do, but we don't get told, do we?
That's a whole nother story.
Oh, you know, we could write a book of that and all.
Yeah, I think we all should.
Can you imagine it?
So they are everywhere, aren't they?
Absolutely everywhere. They're building a big plantation in County Tipperary, which is the next county up from Limerick. A big, massive plantation. It's unreal. They're down in Newcastle West, where my father is. And I've been over there, and he said, Karen, I went down to town to get some shopping like you do, and he said, they're blatant stares at me. I said, Dad, just take it easy and don't say nothing, keep your mouth shut. Because like he's 84, he's not able to fight anymore, the poor cracker.
Yeah.
I said to him, if they lay hands on you, let the pikeys know and they'll fucking sort them out.
Exactly.
My
Karen, do
cousin
you follow
messaged
this
me the
opinion?
other day and she said Sligo's overrun now as well.
Oh, it is. The whole place. Dublin's a shithole. I wouldn't go up there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They're all over the place.
Yeah,
Do
they're
you,
even camping along the Grand Canal.
I have seen that. Yeah, I do my little research like you, Roger.
Yeah.
Karen, do you follow Richard Inman?
No, I don't actually.
All right, because he
He's
lives in
pretty
Ireland.
interesting.
He
I
lives
do
in
follow a
Ireland.
few. I do
But he
follow a
don't-
few people in Ireland, but not him.
Oh, right. Well, look him up.
Oh, I
Richard
will do,
Inman.
darling. Richard, sorry?
Inman. Inman.
I'll probably forget that. You'll have to put in the thing, love.
I will.
Now you'll remember it. Oh, you are awful.
Thanks, love.
What's his name? John
Thanks,
Inman.
love. Love you
John
too.
Inman. Shut that door.
Yeah, all right, matron.
Well, they're kicking a lot of them out. The trouble is they're sending them here.
Well,
Yes, we did hear that. And they're going to, is it the Irish are going to elections or poll or whatever the flipping call it?
Yeah, they've been sending a lot of immigrants back to England.
I
Well, that's what
heard something today, Roger, that said we're a test island.
Now, the rules are slightly different over there because they're still in the EU. So they have
No.
to take them if the EU send them.
Oh, right. No, I just meant that just on its own. I heard that we were a test island.
Interesting.
But they're saying, you know, they're getting benefits and stuff like that. A lot of the ones that went to Ireland illegally actually came to England first. And
Yes, they did. That's right. Yeah.
And then just hopped off the boat when it pulled in Ireland.
Wasn't that Northern Ireland, Roger?
And Southern.
Yeah. You're right.
There was about 100 of them jumped off at Dunleary a little while back.
Oh,
I'd
Jesus, don't love.
I'd love to know what my family over in Ireland think about this. Really would.
They'll be disgusted, love.
I'm pretty sure they will, actually.
Especially our ancestors. They'll be turning the fucking graves.
The wee fellas will be waving their big sticks about.
I can hear me nan now. For fuck's sake, what are they doing here, the bastards? Get out, you cunt.
Oh, it's just come out that National Health Scotland is breaking down. They got no ambulances left. They're using cars and all sorts.
Oh, Jesus.
That's ridiculous, Roger.
It's getting
Why
worse
not?
now.
It's overrun. Some people are waiting over 13 hours just to get registered.
Oh, for fuck's
My
sake.
electric ones.
Yeah, good luck with that. Hang on, love. See if I
That's
can put
because
you
Who
in.
was it you said
the money
scheduled
that
in
they
it?
were given for their NHS has been spent on their independence campaign.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It gets better and better by the minute.
Yeah, and the motorhome, Roger. Don't forget the motorhome.
Oh, yes. Well, several £billion on some ferries as well that they only got one working, and it wasn't the eco one, it was an old diesel one.
Oh, for
Oh.
fuck's sake.
They're career criminals. I don't know about career politicians. They're career criminals.
Oh, God. It's all bollocks.
It sure is, Karen.
I'm sorry I speak my mind.
Oh, I do. It's all right.
I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
That's why, and I will say this, it's so lovely to find a channel and you can be on a live, have the same minded people like myself, and we all speak the same lingo.
Yep.
Thank you, Roger, and thank you, Heather.
Yeah.
You're
Ditto.
very welcome, my darling.
Oh, wow, honey, where have you been all my life? Honey, where have you been?
I've got people in Dublin, I've got people in Belfast, and I've got people in Sligo. And I do believe there was some down in Kildare as well. I don't know whether they're still there or not, though.
Well, you got somebody from County Limerick. Will that do?
Yeah, that'll do.
Love it. I'll take you with me the next time I go back.
I'll get myself a passport.
Oh, come on, Heather. We'll go and have some fun in Ireland. Can you imagine it? We'll have lock-ins. Go on, baby.
The only way I could get there is go through the north. It's the only place I can go without a passport.
Oh, fucking come on then. We'll go there then. I don't mind. We'll get a bus.
I got one in the drawer. It's out of date by about 20 years.
You don't
I'll
need
tell
it.
you what, we'll get yours renewed, and we'll get me a passport, and we'll sod off over to Ireland
You don't need
and see
a
your
passport
family.
to go to Ireland, do you?
I tell you what, if I'm leaving over there, you can come over and stay at mine. It'd be free.
Oh, definitely.
I was
send
supposed to be
invites
going
out,
over
only
in
certain
January
clubs.
for a wedding.
I think Jenny said, "Do you need a passport to go to Ireland?"
Yes, you
I've been
do,
to
darling.
Ireland.
Yeah,
I've been to
Um,
Ireland plenty of times, and I haven't had to have a passport.
What, Southern Ireland?
Yeah,
you do now.
Dublin.
You do.
Southern Ireland is the EU. We're not in the EU.
Yeah, you need a passport for Southern Ireland.
You need a passport like you do to go to France.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
you do.
That you can use a driving license to get to Northern Ireland, I think.
Mm.
Mind you, last time I went to Ireland was before we came out. Before
Oh, God.
Brexit.
Photo ID will get you to places like Guernsey, Jersey, Northern Ireland, but not Southern Ireland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you can get to Southern
Ooh.
Ireland. There's no hard borders. You can just drive across the border.
But you need photo ID to fly. So if you're
Yeah.
flying to Channel or boat, so if you're going to Channel Islands, you need photo ID. Because I've been to Guernsey, and I
Pardon me.
need driving license to get there. I've flown to Glasgow and Edinburgh, and I needed my driving license to get on a plane.
I'd
But,
love to go to Jersey and Guernsey. I've never been there. I've never been anywhere. Well,
No.
I
I've
have
been
a plan. I have a plan. Shall we organise a piss up in Ireland?
Good idea.
Let's
I've
go.
had a few of them.
I'll bet you have, love. You cheeky bugger.
I was going to say,
Dublin
you don't
only,
need to
innit?
organise it, do you?
The last
just
time
say
I
it's
went,
gonna
I was
be
wrecked
here.
before I got on the train in Dublin to go to Sligo.
Yeah, I bet you had a few pints then, didn't you, love?
Yeah, it was a 4-hour wait for the train. So I'm like, yeah,
Oh my
okay.
God.
I can imagine it slaughtered.
I used to like going to Dunleary. I thought it was better than Dublin.
Yeah, done. Well, my auntie, she's dead now, but the girls still live there. They're only about 4 miles from Dunleary,
Mm.
because that
It's a
used to be
lovely
the
little
stop off
town.
when we went across on the ferry. We used to go from Holyhead, Dunleary, then we'd stop in Dublin with them for a couple of days, and then travel across to Sligo.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
I've been to Sligo only once.
It used to be a nice town, not anymore.
Oh, fucking hell, shithole
Yeah.
now, anyhow.
Because when I lived in Holyhead, I lived up the road from the port. So I'd go to Dunleary often.
When was that, Jenny? Was that back in 1988 by any chance, love?
Flipping heck no. It's about 10 years ago I went last.
Well, I came into Holyhead, I could have waved to you.
Yeah, I
When I
lived up
came-
the road, in the estate up the road. from the port.
I came
Was
over
he-
here in 1988 by ferry.
Yeah.
So I could have waved you if you were still in Holyhead, you know what I mean?
No, I wasn't living there then.
Oh, bugger. Never mind.
I was living it. Well, I was living not far away, but no, not in Holyhead.
Well, I
Um,
passed through anyway.
Yeah, it was handy just walking down to the port, getting on the ferry, and just going over.
No, being
Yeah,
on the
so-
ferry, wouldn't do it again. Ferry's too rough.
Well, not the ferry. Well, it was either the ferry or the Stena.
Do you know what? I couldn't tell you because I was on Slattery's coach. I was 16, come on.
I went.
I was 16, Jenny.
Well, in '88, I was 19.
Well, I was 16, darling, so there you go now, love. I was an
19,
innocent
probably,
chicken.
Yeah, pregnant.
Oh, babe, you know, I was on about the jackpot last week.
Yes.
Someone in the UK won it, 177 million.
Wow.
I did hear.
It weren't me.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Wasn't us either.
You know, if it was me, I'll send you all an invite. Come to the Caribbean islands. Because that's where I would have went.
As long as you're going to pay, Karen.
Sorry, darling.
As long as you're going to pay for it.
Oh, of course I will, love. With that amount of money, of course I would. One way to take it. Come on, love. Let's go. Fuck it. Need a bit of sun.
Oh dear. If only.
I think we're all the same. If we had a big win, we'd share nice.
Oh, absolutely. Fucking hell, you can't take it with you when you die.
No.
The more you get rid of, the less tax you got to pay on the interest.
Exactly, Roger. That's what I'm thinking. Come on. Let's go. Pack your bag.
Buy some land and just make one big house for us all to share. Have a party.
Ooh, now you're talking, Jenny. I like it.
Have
It'd
a
be like
party.
Do you know what? It'd be like the fucking Brady Bunch or the Waltons. Good on, John, boy.
Oh, it'd be so much fun if one of us did.
Oh, can you imagine it? You're like family I haven't got, darling. Let's put it that way.
That's it.
Do you know what? Absolutely. I'd rather give you guys the money than half of my so-called biological family, or unbiological family. I'd rather give you guys the money than them.
Do you know what, Lizzie? I'm with you on that one and all, darling.
Pardon?
I'm with you on that one and all. I would do the same.
Oh, I mean, I have got a couple of uncles. Well, I think I might have one uncle and some cousins alive or whatever, but I never see them. Never have anything. I mean, I found out, funny enough, the one from Ireland, they were just down the road from me a couple of years ago. Never got in contact or anything. So if I ever won any money, I wouldn't give it to my so-called family.
Yeah.
I'd give it to other people that have spent more
The
time.
easiest way to get rid of it without paying tax is give it to charities.
Oh no, I'd rather give it to people.
If you give it to people, then they have to pay tax on it as well.
Oh, that's shit, Roger.
Yeah, but then they can distribute it, so it goes along and along and along. At least we'd all benefit.
Even if you bought houses and give them to your kids, you have to pay tax on it. If you buy a house and just let them live in it rent free, that's breaking the law because they have to pay what is classed as a reasonable rent under the law.
Just pass it along and pass it along and pass it along so that the tax isn't paid, and then so many people can benefit. I mean, if we give, I mean, I do give to charities in one way or another, but it goes to the CEOs who are earning a hell of a lot of money. Then we
Oh,
find
fuck
out all the dodgy stories to do with the charities. I'd rather just pass it along to people and pass it along and pass it along so that there was no tax paid, but everybody benefited. But that's just me.
Yeah, some of the bigger charities are like that. I mean, the biggest two that do that at the moment, one is the British Legion, believe it or not.
Oh, we
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
The other one
Bastard.
is Children in
Sam.
Need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The CEO takes 138 grand a year, and the rest of the staff that run Children in Need, it costs them over 6 million a year to run it.
That's ridiculous
staff.
amount of money.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why I donate any more to any charity. I'm done. I'm out.
I don't give
Even
to
some of the
charity
cancer
care.
charities spend big money on staff and a CEO.
Well, the only money I give to charity now is through the post. I do play the postcode lottery, I have to say, and I also on my Sparks card you can say what if you make a purchase, then the percentage goes to a charity, and you can choose a charity. So, but that's about it.
Well, if you there is a site, I can't remember what it's called now, where you can go and you can actually look up what the CEO and the executive officers get paid that work in these charities.
Fucking ridiculous.
I can't remember what site it is now.
And the thing
You
is,
said,
A few months back.
as you
I know-
said, Rob, charity begins at home.
exactly.
You're right.
Exactly.
What you do is you buy a country estate and you let your family live in the houses that are on the estate. Then they don't have to pay the rent.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, then
Commune.
a buying estate, people. Let's go.
That's it. We have a commune.
Oh, yeah. A nunnery.
We're all living
Or a-
fucking
or we-
teepees.
If we're not a commune, then we're a cult.
Thinking, why not? Sounds like Ben.
No, sorry. Dan's the cult leader.
Oh yes.
Dan is the cult leader. So if this is just an offshoot, we cannot be a cult. We're just an offshoot. So yeah, we'll have a commune.
Yeah, well, let's be
Alright.
honest. Let's be honest. With us ladies, Dan doesn't stand a chance at anything.
He'd be destroyed. Dan would be destroyed, bless him.
You're driven
Poor
mad.
Dan.
But, for all his bravado and all his jokes, he's as soft as anything.
Oh yeah.
It's like put in your hand, as we say.
Well, I'm hoping to see him in the new year.
Oh,
When I
bless him.
go up to Essex, we're gonna have a meet. We've already discussed it. I've said I'll buy him lunch. So hopefully, because we're only sort of 10-15 minutes drive away from each other. So yeah, we're gonna. I guess we might even go down to the Southend seafront. I don't know. Haven't decided yet.
Can watch all the turds floating past.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I've been out of Essex for so long that I've got to find somewhere decent, that might, to eat. So many of the pubs have shut and what have you. But anyway, we're sorting it
That's
out.
the two main
I
rules
was in
in this
Essex
country
today.
now, isn't it? The main
Sorry,
rules
what?
in this country: don't eat the yellow snow and don't swim in the brown lumpy water.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I won't be doing that. Oh dear Lord. I was in Essex earlier today.
Oh, whereabouts?
I went to Lakeside.
Oh, wow. God, I haven't been there for years.
I popped over there like I usually don't. A yearly tradition.
Okay.
Did some shopping, came home. That was it. Job done. And the old man turned around. Welcome to Slapper Country.
I remember one Christmas, me and my sister, we drove to Bluewater, and we got there really, really early because we wanted to get a parking space. And what did we do? We fell asleep. So we're right next to the building, but we fell asleep. And then when we woke up, all these people are walking past us, looking at us. We're just sitting there sleeping. We only went there 'cause we went there really early.
Oh dear.
But no, I haven't been to Lakeside for years.
Oh, I did me Lakeside trip. Now it's what's it? Aldershot tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I used to rent a couple of years ago before I came to Bracknell. I used to live. I got a flat in Aldershot. Oh, it's horrendous. That's another story. But yeah, there's nothing worse than having a chest infection in Aldershot when you live at the top of a hill.
Oh no!
And it's all snow everywhere, and you've
Jesus.
got to walk down into the town. You've got to get your medicine from Boots, then you've got to walk up the hill again. Oh,
stop that! I'll be dead.
Oh,
call an ambulance.
It was unfortunately, it was a shared house. Now I'm too old to live in shared houses, and believe me, it was horrendous. I couldn't wait to get out of there.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm just a baby of the group, apparently.
Well, you are in this group at the moment.
Oh, thanks. Don't feel like the baby. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Well, you are down there.
Yeah, you're in the corner.
That's crazy in your heart out.
But let's face it, there's 4 of us in corners. There's only Jenny that's not in a corner.
Well, I'm
we're all in the corner. Apart from Jenny, we're not in the corner. Everyone else is in the corner.
I'm kind of offset, ain't I?
Well, I'm sort of offset. And all, Roger, what's the matter with you? The corner's over there, and I'm here.
Who's missing? There were 6 here just now.
Yeah, Ellen's disappeared.
Oh, that's it.
I think I did speak to her earlier, and I think she's even more nervous than me.
No.
I've progressed to the static photo, but Ellen's too nervous to do that.
Oh, bless her.
And yet, a few weeks ago, she came up on camera. It depends how she's feeling.
Yeah.
It just depends how she's feeling. So
exactly. Take the plunge like I do every time. Just come up.
I wish I had your confidence, Karen.
Well, I've always been the same, even as a very young child. My mother used to say, Karen, you couldn't give a shit if the world blew up. And I went, no, Mum, couldn't give a fuck.
Do you know what? I think that's the best way to be.
And I've taught my daughter that, and she's exactly like me. She couldn't give 2 shits.
I think that's the best way to be right now.
Take me as I am, or don't take me at all.
Exactly that. Shut the door on the way out. Make sure it hits you in your fat ass.
You're not forced to look at me.
What you see is what you get. I'm too old and cranky to change.
Yeah, I quite often used to sit at the bar and turn to the pisshead next to me and say, "You're annoying me now. Go away."
Oh, I hope it wasn't me, Roger, because I'm a pisshead.
I used to do that quite often.
Like it. That's something my old man would turn around and say.
Oh, I was always like that. I'm straight to the point. If someone
So,
annoys me or they, I don't like them, I tell them.
oh, exactly. My old man's exactly the same.
It's
Bless him.
be honest and upfront, and everybody knows exactly where they stand. Then,
You know what you're gonna get if you fuck me off. Let's put it that way.
yep.
He's exactly the same. Bless him. And he's gonna be. He's gonna be 70 next year.
A mate of mine that used to ride mountain bikes with us turned up here one day with his girlfriend, and the first thing she did is that when she walked through the doors and asked for alcohol, she was drunk. And I just looked at him. I said, "Look, you either get her out or I drag her out. She ain't staying here." She was such an arrogant bitch.
Oh, there's no need for that, love. That's rude. We don't do rudeness, do we, darling?
No, I just told him, get her out. Don't want her in.
I don't like rude people.
No, that's.
If I don't, do you know what? If I don't say it, my fucking face will.
You don't walk into somebody's house for the first time and be like that.
No.
I don't know how old she was, Roger, but I've been in similar circumstances, and you just don't do that. You walk into somebody's house and you're respectful. I mean, it's not rocket science.
You wait till you get offered a drink.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stitch, I'm going to need to see you again, darling.
Yeah, but we know that, Roger, because we're, older people, if you see what I mean.
But that was the thing when I was riding the mountain bikes.
Hi,
all the
Alan.
lads I rode with, they were all
Hello.
older than me, I mean,
Hello.
my best mate that we used to ride with, he what's Carl? He's 20 years younger than me, isn't he?
Yeah, the thing is, we don't drink things like beer and cider. So there's never anything like that in the cupboard. So the kids know if they want a lager or a cider, they bring it with them. They're welcome to a tot of whiskey, a bit of gin, but I don't keep beers in. So when somebody turns up with a slap a girlfriend and she's demanding lager, I ain't got anything to give her anyway. I couldn't stand him either.
My parents never drank. They had a couple of glasses of wine on Christmas Day, and Dad had a whiskey on Christmas Day, and things like that. We had one of the typical sideboard with one section of it was the drinks cabinet that didn't get opened all year, And then I had this friend of mine, and her parents didn't drink, but at Christmas, it turned into like a wholesale pub. Her dad used to just buy every drink going. I don't know if they had many visitors either, but every Christmas you used to go in their house and this sideboard would be covered with so many drinks. It was really weird.
Oh, but you needed to be able to offer a drink if somebody came round.
But not a whole pub.
No, you do. So you need a sherry, a gin, a whiskey, a rum,
brandy.
Yeah. You've got to have a selection.
Don't forget the Baileys. Come on.
The Baileys.
Yeah, no, Baileys wasn't a thing back in the day.
You need the Baileys to make an Irish coffee. Come on, girl.
Yeah.
No, that's Jameson's.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do believe you're right. Sorry, love. Excuse me.
No, the thing is, Baileys is quite a new thing. So for old-fashioned folk, that wouldn't have been. You might have had Avocar on there.
Oh God!
Oh, my dad used to drink that, for fuck's sake.
Is that chili
or an eggnog?
Eggnog. I'm allergic to eggs, sorry.
I don't like Avocar. Sorry.
But yeah, the idea is you buy a bottle of everything at Christmas. Then if anybody comes round and asks, "Have you got?" you can answer yes, and that makes you the perfect host or the perfect hostess.
And what
And
about a baby sham?
Oh,
God,
my
yeah,
mum used to love Baby Sham.
you've got to have baby sham to mix with the brandy.
She never mixed it with brandy. She just had the Baby Sham.
No, brandy and baby sham. White Lady, I believe.
Cherry B.
Cherry B and cider. But no, that's what people did. And then even though you don't drink, you drink it up through the year. So yeah, or leave it in the cupboard because you know it doesn't go off.
Dad used to get he used to drink teacher's whiskey, but he only ever used to drink it at Christmas, and it was 1 or 2 glasses or whatever. And when he died, there was so much whiskey under the stairs where he'd been bought bottles.
Sounds like my dad.
Every year for Christmas, but I've still got a photograph of him. The only time that I've ever seen once was the only time I ever saw my father drunk. And he must have been, I don't know, 40, 45, 50 maybe. And all the ribbons that we got for Christmas, because he used to have, he didn't used to have long hair, but it wasn't a grade 1, let's put it that way. So we tied up his hair in ribbons, and I've got a picture of him with a glass of whiskey in his hand, which was so not common. And his hair is all tied up in ribbons.
I bet he looked a lovely girl.
Oh, he did. I mean, but he wasn't like that in normal life. I think it was the whiskey that allowed him to let us do that. But it was a lovely memory.
Oh.
And then they used to do like New Year's Eve, 1 drink. It was 1 drink, and it was just Happy New Year, Happy New Year. But that was it, and then off to bed. 1 drink.
Oh, sod that.
Yeah, Mum and Dad were about the same. There was a lot of people back then, that generation, that you only had 1, maybe 2.
Yeah.
I sit there and drink far too much.
Unlike me.
And me.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad I got another sister.
I don't anymore as much as often, because with Roger not drinking, I don't want to get ratted on my own.
Yeah.
But back in the day, half a bottle, not an issue.
Oh, now the secrets are coming out, Mrs. W.
Half a bottle and fall over.
Oh, Jesus.
One thing
I've done enough of falling over and all.
One thing I've noticed throughout my life, and I've worked in a lot of I've worked for probation, I've worked for social services, I've worked in mental health. And do you know, I find the thing that people get annoyed at most is if you're a drinker. If you drink alcohol, there's a problem. If you smoke cannabis or you do crack or you do any of, I don't know, it's not my area of expertise, but if you do, and you go on to all the harder stuff and fentanyl and heroin and ice and spice and whatever, that seems to be socially acceptable. But if you drink alcohol, oh no, you're drunk, you're an alcoholic. Oh no. I just, people seem to be, maybe just in my life, But people seem to be totally acceptable if you're a crackhead or you do any other kind of drugs, excuse me, or heroin or something like that. But if you drink alcohol, no, you're so bad.
I don't know.
But then, as I say, Heather, that's just maybe what I've just come across. I personally don't understand it, personally.
The whole bloody system in this country is upside down, so you're not alone there.
I think it depends who your circle you're moving it. So if that makes sense.
I think it's really worrying that, all right, this is an area I know nothing about, but I understand that it's come to this country, that the people that take the drugs and then they're like bent over in the street, and there's a lot of it in America, in like places like Philadelphia and all the rest of it. And they're just living on the street and they're just bent over because they've, I don't know, taken whatever.
What's that drug called, babe?
I think it's fentanyl or something.
Fentanyl.
Yeah. I think it's so sad that people have got to the point that they're living on the street and they're so vulnerable in that position or
They've
situation.
put themselves there. Some of those people had good jobs and went down there and started buying the drugs, and it was mixed with the fentanyl, and they've become addicted, and they've just lost everything because they've lost the flat, they've lost the job, they've lost the homes, because all the money goes into drugs now.
Fucking hell, babe, have you seen my channel?
No.
Well, yesterday I put that video up and the clip from Monty Python's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The video has gone 52 views. Monty Python's now stands at 4.6 thousand.
Whoa.
Monty Python strikes again.
4.6k views.
Roger, I think you've missed an opportunity there. Maybe you should go monetised with the Monty Python.
No, I right from my first video, I said I'd do it because I want people to hear what I've got to say.
I know you said that.
It's just that decimal point, because you've got 48 views, 49 views, 4.6k.
Yeah, they probably put a dot in there. It's 46 views.
And 604 subs. And 604 subs. So your subs are still going up.
Yeah, 604 now. I've gained 10 in the last day.
I was going to say you've gained 2 since I came upstairs.
We can have a party, Roger. Come on.
That's more likely to be YouTube, because I moaned in the video oh no, got another sub now.
You be careful.
I said because the analytics said I had 14 new subs, but the sub count on the screen had actually gone down.
Do me eyes in.
So I think what YouTube are doing is, when I get a new sub, they'll take a couple off of the 500 odd that were there that aren't active in the channel. They unsub people. Well, I can't believe that. 4.6k.
You know.
Is it really possible to earn a living?
You need a lot more views than that to earn a living out of it.
But you can, if you've got millions of subs and they're watching. Yes.
Oh, we're talking millions.
Yes.
Yeah, right. There are YouTube millionaires.
Jesus. Okay, new job opportunity.
Well, that Mr. Beast, I mean, he had God knows how many million followers, and then he started ploughing it into charities and doing things. You know, he'd go off to Africa and build a school for people, and he was making millions. I mean, Cletus He started out with a car workshop, just working on cars, building cars, custom and race cars. YouTube funded that with what he was getting. Then he actually went out with the money he was earning from YouTube and bought a rundown racetrack, an oval track in America, renovated all that, and he's got that to a level now where the entrances and the racing on that pays for that. So he's now funding 2 dragsters that he races. And I can tell you from experience, to run a dragster today, you're looking probably over there 10 grand a meeting.
Bloody hell.
The cars are like £100,000 a pop just to build the car.
Oh, well, fuck that then.
Well, why do you think I didn't do any good at it?
Yeah.
We used to get given spares by other teams. The
Oh, dear
tyres,
Lord.
the teams used to change the tyres probably every other meeting at the very most. And what they used to do, we used to get the tyres off them that they took off. They'd rebuild their engines after every race. Ours was lucky if it got rebuilt once it got blown up.
Kaboom!
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you blew it up, you just got a new car, didn't you?
Kaboom!
Well, I did on the one, yeah, because a mate gave me a
I
his
know,
old
man.
chassis. But
I like the word kaboom.
Uh-huh.
well, that's what the announcers use over there when the engine goes kablooey.
Kaboom!
You know, the guys in a ball of flames at 300 mile an hour, and they're going kablooey.
I like it. Not the block on fire, but you know what I mean.
It's just that buzz of going 0 to 100 mile an hour in a second and a half. You know, it's
Bit like the A-Team.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Gordo said it right there. A lot of the big channels that make money, not only do they have the advertising and stuff like that, they do actually get sponsored.
Mm,
They actually have sponsors.
lucky dogs.
I mean, Bearded
You're up,
Veteran
Jenny.
with his
Yeah, I'm a bit
modelling
tired.
channel.
Oh, bless you.
I mean, he's just got monetized.
If you need me, blink twice.
Are they?
I'm saying if you need me, blink twice.
But
Oh,
yeah,
wave your hands in the air.
and the monetized just doesn't only go on how many subs you got, it's how many watch hours you get.
Well, I do try. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and apparently you've got to watch the whole video all the way through or something to make
Yes,
it.
you do. Yes,
For
you
it to
do.
register as a view, you've got, I think it's about 3/4 of the video you have to watch before it's registered. Same if you click on the like, that doesn't register unless you watch it for 3/4 of the duration.
I'll watch all of it. All right, sir,
But
teacher.
there are
I watch
other
all of
issues that
yours.
come with being part of the partnership and monetized. It means when you post a video,
Sir.
the partnership checks your video out to see if it's suitable. Yes, you do get a direct phone link when you've got problems. But as you see, Reverend Simon Sideways, they pulled his channel down from having lives. His channel's still there, but he's not allowed to go live on it anymore, his main one. And they won't give him a reason. Just, you did something naughty in the past.
Yeah, well, that's ridiculous.
And that's all they'll do.
I like his channel. He's a good lad.
Yeah.
There's a lot more checks once you're monetized, and
Oh,
YouTube take your tax off for you in the relevant country. Anything you earn on YouTube, you have to pay tax on.
Surprise.
And they're doing
Still
the
a black.
same with eBay now as well.
sorry. Sorry. Fox
if you're on,
That's
if you're on
fast. Send it
benefit,
back. Blinded.
benefit,
Come on, let's go.
you actually have to declare if you've got PayPal.
Oh my God.
That's for everything.
Yeah.
Be taxed for breathing too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, Jenny, don't go there, please, love. Please. They do it in China, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Stuart's put there about all the engagement. That okay, yeah, that is a one-off. I've had one or two videos go off, but not like that one. But that does it kind of counteracts the shadow banning a bit, because my videos will be bumped further up the list. They won't hide them further down the list because of my
Roger,
content.
can you explain to me what shadow banning actually means?
Right,
Oh,
What they
Jesus.
do,
Help
before you,
me. I'm
before you do that,
falling.
before you do that, Ellen, thank you. I can see you there. Sorry, I didn't realise you dropped out. Are you going to stay there when I bring you up, or do you want to disappear? You're going to stay? Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
what they
There you
actually do,
go.
the shadow banning is they take
Oh,
your
hello,
channel,
love. How are you?
they'll take your views off you. They won't show you how many are actually watching your videos. If if people subscribe, they'll put them subscriptions over on a phantom channel somewhere, and they
Wave your
hide your
hands as
channel
if you
down
don't
the
care.
listings,
Da, da, da,
so
da,
it
da.
doesn't get recommended.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You know when you click on YouTube, you'll get loads and loads of different videos up if you're not specifically looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, mine very rarely appear in them because they're hidden down the list. Because of the type of content, they've always harassed me.
Oh, you did come up in mine, Roger.
Yeah, but not as much as I should do. They don't promote it as much as they should do.
But
And the more viewings you get, the more that likely they are to put you out further, recommend you, and stuff like that.
but he will get a message, say he'll look at the analytics and he'll say it's got 30 new subscribers, but his number's only gone up by 2. How does that work? Oh yeah, they've put them somewhere else or taken some off him.
I never ever get alerts when somebody's commented on my channel, even though they're set up for it. I don't get alerts for it.
That's
Well,
shit.
often that happens is that I watch your video in the morning, Roger. I watch it all the way through. I stick my, stick the thumbs up, and then 2 hours later, YouTube notifies me that you've done a video.
Yeah,
Oh, pardon me.
that's what I mean. It's I think they've got that big that they can't handle the amount of people that get in there.
Back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, they concentrate more on censorship than the actual smooth running of the channel.
Oh well, to be honest, it seems like a trying to be polite here. That it sounds like a mess up, really.
Yeah, I mean, Gordo
If you
said
see
they
what I
found
mean.
me through a fishing video. I mean, we did one, and that went straight to 1,000 views because it was of a topic that a lot of people like. So that would come up if somebody put in fishing videos or sea fishing, it would come up in there.
Yeah.
It's a job to navigate sometimes. I mean, the analytics are all over the place. I mean, I can go into the analytics now and there'd be comments in there that I haven't seen from over a year ago.
Oh my
Because
God.
they'll put them in the following day or the following week. And I don't get alerts, so I don't know they're there. I scan the video that I do on the day. I go into that every now and again to see if anybody's commented. And that's how I answer them. But if I wanted to go back and go through all the videos of the week, yeah, I'd probably find comments that have been added that I haven't had notifications for. But by then, I see it as too late to reply to them.
Sure. I think it's very poorly run. You know, there's people making a hell of a lot of money out of YouTube in terms of whoever created it. But to be honest, it's disgusting. It's abysmal how it's run.
Well, that's the other thing is once you monetize, they will put videos, adverts in your videos.
Yeah, but do you get any benefit from that though?
Yeah, if you monetize, the adverts pay. That's where your money comes from. The amount of views that see that advert.
Oh, okay. Even though they might not buy anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still advertising. They do advertise at the top of, not actually on my channel, but on YouTube. They always put ads at the top anyway. You know, on the YouTube page. But I always block that. Every time they put an ad on, I click on block. So they don't put as many on there now because they know nobody's seeing them. But
I hate adverts.
yes, Stuart, and that's one way they punish YouTubers for their content is they demonetize videos. They knock your subs back. But yeah. Well, Google always owned YouTube, Gordo. They've owned it for years. Because that's why they said anybody being really out of order on there and naughty, they not only can they kick you off of YouTube, you can get kicked off of Google as well.
Bitches.
How's Ellen?
I'm okay, thank you.
She's hiding.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie, stop it.
Here's a giggle.
I love-
You have a cute
I love
giggle.
this though. I got the same kind of onesie that Heather got. Not onesie, it's one of them fluffy things.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
plain one,
Heather's
but
got, yeah.
it's really lovely.
Yeah.
I came
Yeah,
back from town and I was freezing.
Yeah.
The problem I've got with mine is it's okay with the hood up, but you try and put the hood back and it only goes down to about halfway and it feels silly and my hair it isn't what's the other thing with it? Oh yeah, I keep spilling my dinner down it. I keep getting
With a mouth like that, how can you miss?
Well, she could, because I do.
because I've got a drip tray here.
Same, my darling. I have the same problem.
You can
Oh,
stand
that's what
bloody
worried
right
me about this one.
Looks nice, Stick.
As I got it from Primark.
Oh, nice. That's where I was today.
I got all mine from Primark.
I got a new hoodie from Primark, a men's one, and it's huge.
I'll have to have a look.
Oh,
Yeah, the men's ones. Little Stitch has got the men's one, and he's like 6'2", and it fits him perfectly. But I reckon if I put it on, it'd be like a dress. So I could probably go down to my ankles or something. Because this one's a medium, and it's like it's massive on me. So I don't know what a men's one would be, but they are nice. The men's ones, they're very thick, very heavy.
They're huge. I got one. Extra large.
Yeah, that's what I got. Stitch. That's what I got. Little Stitch. Yeah, he loves it.
Oh,
Well,
brilliant.
there you go. 4.6k on that video. It's now at 5k.
Is it
Nice
gone
one.
up
20
quickly?
Yeah. It's going fucking mental. I'm going to have to download some more clips and paste them, ain't I?
Oh, please do. Especially my big iPhone. Come on, love. Crack
They'll be
on.
on the arse to monetize next, won't they?
Yeah, you might as well.
Why not?
Right, I'll refresh that and that'll tell me how quick it's going up then.
They're lovely and
That's
warm,
for
and they're
sure.
Ellen.
Mhm. Yeah, this one's
Exactly.
really nice and warm. I want to take the hood down 'cause I'm getting hot, but I bet my hair looks like shit, so I don't really want to.
Look, you want
Your
shit?
lovely hair.
Let me give you shit, honey. Hang on, sweetheart. Hang on, motherfucker. There we go, baby. How'd you what do I look like?
That's not. That doesn't look shit like.
Oh,
Your hair
that's
looks nice.
Come on. Come on, Ellen. Come on.
It is.
beautiful.
Honestly, it is. It's nice hair.
I look like an old witch stirring a cauldron.
Right, I'll do it, and then tell me the truth, and I'll look like a scraggy old whatever.
Oh, you don't, darling. Don't be silly, sweetheart. Come on, my lovely.
Oh my god.
Don't be silly. You look beautiful, my lovely.
Oh my god.
What I love
I
about
can
your
tell
hair,
already.
Karen, is
Look.
At least you're not. Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
oh, Ellen. How long is your hair?
You've got
It's nearly down
lovely
to my
hair.
butt. I think it's nearly down to my bum.
Oh, babe, stop it. Stop
It's alright. It
it.
doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that
It's
bad. I'm
beautiful,
alright.
darling. Don't be silly.
I thought it was going to
You-
be all like staticky.
Listen. Hello,
No.
love. Hello. Your hair is beautiful, darling. Makes you
Ellen,
more
Thank you.
feminine.
You look beautiful, Ellen. Show that hair.
You do realise, ladies, that when you talk over each other, nobody can hear either of you.
Well, that's not a new Roger, is it? He's a silly sausage. We love you, Roger, but you're silly.
I love
As
that
bad as I
giggle,
could be.
Stitch.
You look beautiful, Ellen.
Yep.
Oh, I love your hair.
Thank you.
Do you know what you remind me of? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your long hair down.
I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, sweetheart, trust me. I'll say the truth, babe.
And he's cutting. It's like, I don't know whether I don't really want to go too far back, but
No,
it
no,
goes.
darling, don't cut it, you silly goose.
There
Just
you go.
trim it. Don't cut it, my love. Trust me. Just trim the ends, love, and get the split ends out, but don't cut it, my love. You will regret it.
I only want a little bit off. I don't want it proper cut because I like having it long.
Oh, you're a woman after me own heart, because I'm the same. I had really long hair once upon a time. Silly me went chop chop. I ended up with a boy's cut.
My dad always used to get upset if I tried to cut my hair, so even though he's not here anymore, I still don't like cutting it off because I always remember my dad being like, "No, don't cut it, don't cut it."
Oh no, I totally agree with your dad, because I remember when I was little, my mum took me down to my auntie's in Ireland and got my hair cut really short. My dad came home from work and I went, "Mary," he went, "what did you do to Karen's beautiful black long hair?" Well, I had it cut. He went, "Ah, for feck's sake." So don't do it, darling. Long hair is beautiful.
I like
It
having it
makes
long.
us women look so feminine.
I only have it long as it covers my
Even
back.
Alan, even Stuart says you're lovely.
Thank you, Stuart.
Yes,
She's gorgeous. Come on.
she
Yeah.
insists on hiding.
She's allowed, bless her
Absolutely
heart.
beautiful young lady, but she insists on hiding. Put your hand down.
I'm sure.
Oh, she's shy, bless her. She's a shy girlie. She's very shy.
Know that.
And you, Ellen, you're shy, aren't you, darling?
Mhm.
That's all right. We can
Yeah.
work with it, honey. If you hang out with me for a week, you wouldn't be shy. You can imagine, can't you? I break that mold.
I need
And then some.
I need a week with Karen.
Sorry, darling.
Should I need a week with Karen?
Oh, you go, honey. That's what I did.
Well, Ellen, you're doing better than me because I've only progressed to the static photos. At least you're coming on live stream.
Oh,
Oh,
Ellen,
yeah.
you
You're
need to
doing
fix
good.
that, girl.
Sorry, I
You're
didn't.
doing good.
Well, you're doing brilliant, Ellen.
Oh, bless her. You're beautiful, darling.
No, you're beautiful. I don't know why you hide.
She's shy, bless her heart. Let's be patient.
But you're
But I
doing
love your
really
hair,
well.
Ellen. I love your hair.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, sweetheart. Listen, if you ever need an agony aunt, you know where I am.
Drinking coffee.
What's that, Jenny?
Drinking coffee.
Yeah. Special Irish kind. Best way to be, darling. The less you care, the happier you'll be.
Yeah.
That is so
All in
true.
group?
Karen.
Aye.
That is so true.
It is actually. It's the way I've always looked at life. I never cared what anyone thought of me, what they said to me. I just go, yeah, all right, whatever, and cracked on.
I've
Wait,
tried
wait.
to do that, but I just can't.
Oh, trust me,
I've
I
really
am. Love.
tried.
I was a rebel of my family.
I was going to say, you get used to it. Once you start doing it, it becomes easier.
Oh, it does, Miss Heather. It really does.
Do it once. It's the first time you do anything, it can be a bit difficult. But once you've done it, that's it. It's like when I was 16, I was going into pubs, and I was blagging that I was 18. And I learnt that look of confidence. But when they were coming around asking people's age, I just looked at them as if to say, well, of course I'm bloody 18. You don't have to ask me. So they didn't. And once you get that sort of attitude about you, it gets easier.
Oh, it does. Absolutely.
The only time I was asked for ID, I was 18. I'd been to watch some lads play Saturday morning football or Sunday morning football, whatever it was. And I was in a tatty pair of jeans and a warm jumper. And we'd stopped off for a drink on the way back. And I was asked for ID. And I'm like, I ain't got any. We've been out watching the football. You know?
You tell them, darling. You tell them.
And I said, I'm sorry, we're not serving you. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, bless you.
Do
you know what, Heather?
16, but now I can't get served at 18. What's that count?
You sound just like my sister, what she would do back in the day. She'll fucking talk the talk and do the walk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was one of them as well, bless her.
But I think it's the same with almost everything in life. The first time you do anything, it's difficult. The second time, it's that bit easier. The third time...
You just don't give a shit, innit?
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
Totally great.
Oh, by the way, babe, my mate's not coming tonight. He's messaged me. He'll sort me over tomorrow. I'll let you know.
Josh?
Mm.
Okay.
Right then, ladies, I'm going to go now. I'm feeling tired.
Are you tired,
so-
Karen? Jenny?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
That's our bedtime, isn't it, Jenny?
Yeah.
9
like
o'clock.
I know the feeling.
Pardon?
Are you feeling
Okay.
all right, Jenny, other than just being tired?
No, I am feeling okay, yeah. It's just I'm tired. But then again, I'll get to bed later and I won't be able to sleep. But
Oh, bless you.
at this moment, I'm feeling like I'm dropping. So
Oh, bless you.
I must
Anyway,
admit, I get
Heather-
like that. I'm get
Heather-
tired about 7 o'clock, and
Yeah.
I fight. It's like I can't go to bed now. It's far too early, and then I get second wind, and then when I do go to bed, the brain's kicked in. and
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not
don't.
sleeping now.
I'm awake. Cuckoo. Mm. We've
Yes,
had that,
it's going
ladies.
on my head. Yeah. So anyway, have a good time in your work, Heather. Enjoy it,
Thank you.
and
I'll let you know how it's going on Wednesday on Rogers.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I'll let
Take
you
care,
leave it.
Jenny.
Good night, everyone in chat.
Good
No,
night,
no, Jenny. Love you. No, no, honey.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jen.
Em.
Take care.
Slanta.
Bye.
Slanta.
Bye.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh,
Bye.
bless her. Au revoir, darling.
I've started yawning now. The fact that we're talking about going to sleep.
I've been yawning for over an hour here.
Do you want your nightcap, love? Your slippers and pipe.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, Heather's the same as me. Like some weeks I'll go on till 10 o'clock. Other
God,
weeks
yeah.
I'm absolutely knackered by 9. Usually by about 9 I start to lose concentration anyway.
That's fair enough, love. We all do. We're fucking over 50. What more do you want?
Well, normally I'm in bed by 9 o'clock, see.
Same here,
Well,
darling. Same here. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I just said. It's 9 o'clock. It's bedtime.
Yeah, but don't you find
No,
though,
then.
don't you find though that even though you might feel tired at 9 or 10 o'clock or whatever,
Oh, God, mate.
if I don't, I go to bed between 12 and 1 because otherwise I'd be awake at 4 or 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I
So-
can't go to bed this early.
No, I can't. I mean, I'd like to, but I'll be awake at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock
Oh,
if I go to
Jesus.
bed now.
I'm
Oh,
awake
right.
at that
That's not
time
good at all,
anyway.
darling.
I'm awake at that time anyway. I have to get up and go for a pee.
Bastard.
Oh, no. Do you know what? If I go to bed at 12 or 1, I could quite easily wake up at 12 or 1 the next day.
10
Fucking
minutes,
owl.
10 minutes and it's gone to 5.4k.
Oh, Jesus, Roger. What are you doing? Doing the countdown, are you, love?
It's unbelievable. No, I just can't believe that. That's
Oh, put some more up, Roger.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be
please, I love
careful
Monty
because,
Python.
you got to remember that they're all copyrighted.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
you have
no.
to find a copy that's not copyrighted.
Oh, Jesus.
Give a
Christ.
reference to Monty
Uh-huh.
Python in it. I mean, they're old enough for the copyright to run out, but YouTube still look at it.
Yeah,
Oh, my
YouTuber wankers.
Sounds far
You
too
know-
complicated for me, Roger.
I put them up. I've done it with a few, especially with music as well. They'll put up copyright. There's no action on the channel. You don't actually get penalised by the channel. But if anybody picks up on the copyright, like the Monty Python's crew, because they copyright their own stuff, they could claim copyright on it.
I must admit, I did love that the other morning, Roger. I was laughing out loud, and it was so lovely to just have a chuckle and laugh
I
at
look at
something.
things like that every day.
We laugh for life, don't we?
I'll either go and watch something like that or watch some funny cats.
Yeah.
Oh, you do like your funny cats.
Yeah.
Well, I did send Roger a funny cat one, didn't I, Roger, with the spliff?
Yeah, I see that one on Facebook.
I thought of you when I saw it. I went, send it on, send it on.
Yeah.
There is one where a cat walks up and it sucks on the old hacker pipe. It's like,
Fucking hell. It's got to be done.
The other ones, I mean, I don't like AI, and I don't usually react to anything with AI on it. On there. But there's one that they keep putting up, the cats with the rock bands.
All right. I haven't seen
There's
that yet.
one called Hiss instead of Kiss.
Oh.
I can't remember the name of the profile on there, but they've done loads of them, whether it's AI with the cats on the stage singing, playing the guitars and the drums, little leather jackets on. And
Fucking nutters.
I know what you mean, Roger. I don't like all this AI stuff, but there has been some of the stuff with the cats come up, which I think are really lovely. Even though they're AI, I think they're really lovely. But my sister had just got, well, she got a new cat because the cat, it was a rescue. My brother was doing some building work around some woman's house, and she couldn't look after the cat or whatever. So my brother said, "Oh, maybe my sister might be interested in it." So, and this little cat, which she's renamed, well, she's not really little because she's, I think, she's not a kitten.
Yeah.
But she's really settled in really nicely and everything. So I'm really and my sister's really taken to her, and the cat's really taken to her, and it's lovely. So it gives my sister some company, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her when I go down. So I'm looking forward to that. Because we did have a cat when Mum and Dad were alive. It was my cat, and I split up with a boyfriend, and it was only a kitten. And I said to my mum and dad, I said, "Oh, can I bring Jessie back?" And she's this little black cat. And my mum was apparently allergic to cats, but they agreed and they paid for all the vaccines and the vet bills, and Jessie's
put that up, babe.
she settled in so well, and she didn't like men, but she liked
fuck her. Oh my god.
We've lost the sound.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Oh my god. Whatever next? I don't like AI. Skynet.
But it's the cat lovers
I
community.
think cat lovers
There's
community
loads
it's called.
There's loads of them.
But yeah, the AI, I mean, a lot of people put just pictures on Facebook with AI, and I ignore them. I just don't even look at them. Because I had a thing through from Facebook, because, you know, I do post stuff on there. And it would you like to join our AI community? You get extra this, you can use that.
No, thank you.
And I'm like, you had a questionnaire and you had to put in there, you know, why you didn't want it and what have you. And I sent it in and they said, okay, fine, you know, we won't give you and show you any of that. And I said, well, you know, you can't even run the bloody platform properly. So I said, you make a complaint. You don't look at after complaints. You never uphold a complaint. You know, so what's the point of going any further into the platform? So I give them a real shitty message, and that was it.
Fair play. Skynet.
Well, it's only because of Heather and a mate of mine that I've got Facebook. You know, it's had its uses, and yeah, I have found some good things on there. Meeting up with old people from the past, including
me, and me,
And you.
and me. They're not the Irish woman.
But other than that, yeah, I just used it for promoting my videos more than anything.
And you're glad you met me, darling.
Yeah, I don't use Twitter. I'm glad I've met everybody that's in our communities. It's you know, I don't go out socialising much now. One, I don't really enjoy it, and two, it just knackers me out. You know, I can't stand sitting in the pub with everybody drinking around me and not drink myself. You know,
Oh.
it's just
Oh.
not the same.
Oh, sorry.
No. But you know, when you're out in a pub, you
Yeah,
sat at
I
a
do,
table
darling.
with a load of friends. Everybody's getting
Mm.
half pissed, and you're just sat there twiddling your thumbs, drinking Coke. You know, you can't even have a ciggy without going.
I'm
out.
sorry, love.
It's, plus, I just get too tired. I just
Yeah.
get fatigued, and my muscles start to ache. And you know, I'd rather be somewhere where I can go and lay down if I want to.
Here,
Yeah.
my daughter's said about her doing Christmas. Make it easier on me because I'm struggling now with cooking for everybody. And she's like, when it's just them, she'll do it. When it's them and us, she'll do it. And he won't go over there because he can't go and he can go and have a kip on the bed, but he won't because it's not his bed. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Makes sense to him.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, but I'd go and sleep on her bed if I needed to sleep.
Roger, go sleep on the bed.
I get bored easy. You know,
Oh, dear, what a party pooper.
At least at home, I've got my computer. You know, I still chat and mix in with them because I'm in the living room, obviously. But
Ellen,
you know,
hello.
a lot of it. I mean, at Christmas I do because I like seeing the kids open their presents and that. But I mean, this year we're gonna play. What's it called? That quiz game.
Trivial Pursuit.
That's the one. But again, they'll all be drinking.
Ellen,
you know.
gives a high five if you're okay. Come on, Gil. Come on, Gil. High five.
Well, I love Trivial Pursuit, and I've bought all the extra cards and all the rest of it over the years. That we've got all the extra cards and all the extra subjects and whatever. And this year, I bought the it's called Outsmarted, and apparently you fix it up to the TV, and you've got an app or something, and you can actually you could play with. If someone else has got the app and they're like, I don't know, in Scotland, they can still sort of, if you're not together, you can still tune in and play.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, even though we've got no one tuning in as such, I bought the upgraded version of Trivial Pursuit because we've got so many questions. We've got all the old ball game and everything. And I thought, oh, we'll try and get a bit more modern and we'll try this. And you go on the TV and it's to do with the TV and the app and what have you. So we'll still be playing a different version, but hopefully that'll be quite fun.
Well, I'm actually thinking of dropping out in a minute anyway because I'm starting to feel it a bit now. I want to stretch my legs. I've got to take my blood pressure.
I must admit, I'm starting to stiffen up. I could do with a move, a stretch, a change of position. Oh,
well, it's nearly 1:30, so call it whenever you want. Really,
no problem, darlings.
Heather, I just want to say, I know I've said it on, I've written it, but I really hope you enjoy next week and it's what you want it to be and it goes well for you.
I am reasonably, obviously I can't be certain. I've met the 2 people who will be above me, my manager and the head of the department. And they're really laid back people. So I think I will fit in with them, no problem at all. It's one of the reasons it's taken so long to get confirmation on the job is because they are so laid back. It's like, yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. So,
Well, that's good in some ways, but not good in other ways.
yeah, I know what you mean, but if you're in that sort of work ethic that, yeah, it will get done, but actually you're not going to get chased for it. You've got your own space. As long as it's done by whatever the deadline is, it's not an issue. I think it'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
They're not going to be breathing down my back or down my neck.
Good.
They're not going to be chasing things every 5 minutes.
Good.
I think it'll be good. So the strange thing for me will be the half an hour drive plus each way while I've got to go into the office, because it's not local. It's not local, as I say. It will be at least half an hour, depending on traffic.
Is that just for your training though, or is that going to be all the time?
No, it's just for the first few weeks.
For the training, sort of training.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I've used the phrase training. It's while I'm learning their software systems and their way of doing things. But they've said the first couple of weeks, but it may be that I don't need to go in after the first few days. So,
well, you've got enough experience, so maybe you won't have to. But
I don't know their software. Every payroll company has bespoke software.
Sure.
Purely because
I'm sure with your experience, Heather, it's not going to take you long to pick it up.
No,
I mean, you're an intelligent lady, aren't you? I mean,
but that's why I say it might only take me a couple of days to get to the point where they turn around and go, actually, you know what, you can do this from home. But
I can't see you doing the full out of office training, to be honest. You're an intelligent lady. You've done payroll for God knows how long. I really can't see it being an issue for you at all.
I can't see it being an issue for me. What the issue might be is
excuse me,
is they want me there. They're not certain of
Jesus
what my knowledge is.
Yeah, but you'll show that to them.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
So any doubts they've got, I'm pretty sure will be within days.
You've got too much coke in that, Karen.
Yeah.
I know, love. I've got reflux, love. Sorry, I'm doing a Roger. Yeah, baby.
I keep telling him he's got too much coke in it, but that's all he's got in his.
Me and Roger are a pair, love.
To drop out, babe.
Okay, love.
I'll see you next time, ladies.
Night, Roger. Love you.
Good night, Roger. Take care.
Night,
babe.
And the other two in the chat.
Oh, which me? Bless him.
Yeah, we'll be on Wednesday, Heather, and you can tell us all. You can give us the lowdown on the last, your beginning of your week and how it's gone.
Well, as I say, I know damn well it's going to tire me out. So I've got every I expect on Friday afternoon when I get home to go, that's it. I don't want to know about anything. I don't, yeah, I'll get a takeaway or something on the way home, or I'll have something ready that takes a couple of minutes in the microwave because I won't want to cook. I won't want to do anything. And yeah,
So
getting
when
everything sorted for a live it is
exactly,
it's not a big deal, but it's just like, oh God,
Ellen.
I'll be arsed.
Hello.
is your days
That's
going into the office? Are they going to be 8-hour days?
excuse
No,
me.
no, because it's only 20 hours a week, so I'm doing 4 or 5 hour days.
Okay, but it's still a lot when you're not used to it.
Exactly.
You know,
And that's why I'm saying for a while I'm going to back down because
Oh,
yeah, it's only a 5 hour day, but with
Pardon me?
I'm going to say 45 minutes each end driving. You know, that's 7.5 hours every day that I'm not used to.
absolutely.
All I'm doing is sitting around
Oh,
talking to Roger.
Jesus.
So it's going to be a shock to the system. It will be a shock to the system. So
Heather, I've been used to 7 hours a day. 7 days a week. I've been used to 90 hours a week. And I haven't worked the last couple of years. If I was to do 3 hours a day, it would take a lot out of me.
yeah,
I'm used to driving down the motorway, you know, spending an hour there, an hour back, you know, been there, done that. But if I was to do 3 hours a day right now, it would, you know.
and that's the thing. I've been full time with a 20-minute drive at each end, not an issue. I've done a 4 hour drive back from holiday, not a problem.
Oh,
But
bloody hell.
it's just the fact that I'm not used to doing anything.
Absolutely.
It's just going to be a bit of a shock to the system. I might be absolutely fine, but
Oh, excuse me.
I don't think I am. I think I'm going to be wiped out by the end of the week.
I think you are going to be wiped out, Heather, but I think it's not within your capabilities. I think you'll smash it.
Oh, I'm not worried about all of that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
exactly. Exactly.
by this time next week, and if Roger does one, you'll know. By this time next week, I'm going to be I can't do this.
Oh, I wish we could send you like a little care package or something, you know, like. Yeah.
I don't need a bloody care
I
package.
mean that in the nicest possible way, Heather.
I know, darling. I know you do.
You know,
I know what you're saying.
Oh,
you know, I just wish I could send you some nice things to get at the end of the week to relax. You know, maybe some bath oil or I don't know. Well, I don't. You know what I mean. Just
Yeah, but I was looking the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got that, and that, which I used to use for relaxing, and I can't get in and out the bath anymore. So
well,
I can have a shower, but I can't have a bath.
I don't mean to be. I don't mean to be intrusive, but can Roger not help you?
No.
Can't Roger help you get in the bath, Heather?
I'm not even going to answer that.
Oh,
We can get in, but we can't get out.
You know my problem, Karen.
I do, darling. I'm there, darling.
You know my problem.
I know your problem, sweetheart. I am there. I'm only 52, but I'm there.
I've been there for a while as well.
Oh, it's a shitter, isn't it?
Look, I obviously don't know what you ladies are talking about. I mean, I have got a little stool by the bath so that I can get in and out because it's quite a high-sided bath.
No. I can get my leg over and get in, but it's getting out is the issue.
I've got a chair that I've got over the bath so that I can sit down when I shower. because if I stand for too long, I end up in pain. So I end up having to sit part way through to finish washing my hair and things, or I can get my hair done and then I need to sit to wash the rest of me.
Heather, I'm there with you, darling.
If I get in the bath, I can't get out. I cannot physically lift myself out of the bath.
No, we can't do it. We have to roll over and go on all fours to crawl out.
And you can't
That's
do
what
that.
I'm doing. Sorry, love.
There's no room to roll over. You can't. And with my hip as well, I have to be very, very careful because it's unstable. So it has a tendency. If I put it in the wrong place, it'll just dislocate.
Oh, you're buggered.
Oh my
You're
God.
knackered.
It'll dislocate.
I've
Which
got
means I've then got to get the ambulance out to get me out of the
Oh,
bath.
Heather, don't, please, don't.
To get
No.
me
No.
into hospital, to get me relocated.
Heather,
And-
enough.
I don't do it. I don't do it.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
No.
why I've
bless
got.
you.
That's why I've got a wet room. I had to get a wet room in the end because I couldn't get in and out of the bath anymore, and it was like really painful. So I got a wet room.
Do you not
Ellen.
find that those wet
You're a
rooms?
baby. Stop it.
Oh, I've
They-
got
they-
a spine disease.
They're cold.
Oh, darling. That's not hot for me then. Thanks, ladies.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm planning on moving into a bungalow next year, and I think there could be a wet room there. But I'm going to buy one of those pop-up little bath things because I think wet rooms are so cold.
Mm.
Yeah, I miss having a bath. Like I would love to have a bath. I've had a wet room for about and it's like 5 years now,
Oh,
and I haven't had a
Ellen,
bath,
bless
and I
you.
miss it a lot. But I mean, I do love my shower. I've got a chair in there, so I can sit down if I need to. But I would really like to have a bath. But yeah,
Yeah,
never
you can
mind.
always come round mine. Get a free bath.
With a bath bomb, darling.
Free
My-
bath.
Next time I have a bath, Ellen, I'll think of you. All right, love.
Thank you.
With a bath
mum
bomb. Lavender.
My mum had one of these walk-in baths because she was the same. She had issues, so she had her bathroom kitted out with a walk-in bath, and it's great. You walk in, you shut the door, you sit down, you turn the tap on, and you wait for the water to go up over your ankles, up over your calves, up to your knees, over your thighs.
Ooh, straight
and
A.
it takes forever to get a decent level of water in there because you're not running it before you get in. And she said just how cold she would get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Half
Jesus.
would get cold while she was waiting for the hot water to get
That's
to her
not good
knees.
at all, darling.
But that's one of the problems with a walk-in bath.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't
not
think
having
of that.
one.
I've always wanted one of them, but I never thought of that.
What about a seat in the bath where you sit on and it lowers you into the bath?
I am thinking about one of those. The problem is I'm a big girl, so I don't know whether I'd pull the fittings out of the wall.
So am I, darling. You're not alone, sweetheart. I'm a big girl too, honey. Nothing wrong with big girls. More to cuddle and squeak.
No, but when you get into these appliances, they're designed for little old ladies that are 8 stone.
We're
They're
not 8 stone, Heather.
No, darling, we're not. And that's the problem. They're not designed for us. If you're not careful, you're too big, and actually, you're just going to end up with a broken lift, stuck in the bath.
Well,
You can get ones that are bigger, because when I look for my stuff, there's stuff that says it's for people, like, for bigger people. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not
what's it
available.
bloody
I'm
called?
not saying it's not available. I'm saying it's that whole do you trust it?
Yes.
When
Yeah,
do.
that's true.
Yeah. I'm a
When-
big girl too, Heather. Come
Yeah.
on.
when you've a couple of years ago, I think it was now.
Ellen, send me the link. I'll fucking book it.
I was sat on my over the bath chair. It's only like a load of little plastic planks. And I was having getting ready to go on holiday, and I'm sat there, and the plastic has got to the point where it's got brittle, and I didn't realise.
No.
And the damn thing collapsed on me.
Oh, Heather,
And I
no.
sat in the bath, surrounded, and Roger had to help me out. He had to help me out.
Heather, no, darling.
When you get things like that going on, it's
Oh, for fuck's sake, it scares the shit out of you. I'm not being funny, but you would. I'd be like, husband, help me! I'm drowning, help me!
Well,
You go, fuck off.
at least you're married. At least you're married to Roger, right? Years ago, I've got I had a very bad ear infection when I was younger, and my balance isn't very good. And I, even to this day, I can't really close my eyes in the shower because I'll just go all dizzy.
I have that.
Yes,
Ooh,
and I
that's
was
not
in.
good.
I was seeing this bloke from work I was about 40, so it was a long time ago, and he was around my house, and I went in the bathroom for a shower, and I collapsed because I shut my eyes, and I fell on the sink and broke my ribs or cracked my ribs.
Ooh.
Right, and I didn't. We'd only been seeing each other for a little while, and I'm like screaming in the bathroom, and he's got to come in, and I'm like not exactly very ladylike, draped over the sink that was at the end of the bath, and with a few cracked ribs, and he had to try and get me out.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, darling, that's not good at all.
I had an episode the once where I lost it in the shower, and we've got fabric shower curtains over the bath because the lack of room there is. It's a very, very small bathroom, and I've ended up, the toilet's right by the end of the bath, and I've ended up sort of sat on the toilet back against the wall, and Roger's come up to see what the clatter is about, and I haven't moved because behind me, to make the bathroom look bigger, I've got a big mirror. So I fall back against the mirror, and I am terrified that the mirror has broken.
Oh, no.
It hadn't. I've still got the mirror, but it was like if I've broken the mirror, there's going to be bits everywhere, and I need to know that I'm safe to move before I move. But as I was spinning, the strange thing is, as I was spinning round and falling in the shower and ending up on the toilet, my brother had hit a patch of black ice in his car.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Oh, come on, honey.
Almost to the minute. It was so strange because I don't know what made me lose it and spin round and but it was as he hit black ice, because we couldn't believe when he said what time it was, and I said what time it was that I had my little splutter. But good night to everybody that's in the chat that's disappearing. So good night, Stuart. Don't know whether you're still here, because you did say good night half an hour ago. Good night, Resist.
Not Resist. Love you, darling.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you all for coming in. I am such a bad hostess.
No,
You're
you're not,
lovely. No,
darling.
you're not. No, you're not.
Silly.
Well, I
Don't
am
be
because
silly, darling.
I saw Stuart's comment and I did. Yeah, I'll comment back. I'll make a comment back to him. But I've been chatting shit. So
Don't worry about it, darling.
I'm not really. I'm just apologising.
Oh, sweetie, you just like me, sister. Where have you been all my life? Seriously, we have to organise a fucking meet-up, honestly.
Yeah.
We are. We
I
are
would
going
do it. I would
you know.
so go to Birmingham just to see you and Roger, honest, and Molly, and
So-
Danny.
So where are you again, Karen?
I'm in Kent, darling, in Ashford, Kent.
Oh, Ken. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Whereabouts?
Ashford.
I'm not sure if
Ash-
I understood.
Ashford.
Ashford. Ashford, yeah.
Ashford. Sorry, I didn't understand your accent.
Oh, it's
Ashford.
right. It's me Irishness. What can I say? I'm drunk too, but who cares?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I reckon we could make it up to Birmingham, don't you?
Absolutely, darling. We'll have a fucking party.
Well, I'm hopefully going to get a car in the new year, so I'm quite happy to drop off to Ashford. to
Listen,
pick
though,
you up.
you're not the only one. I'm going to be doing my licence in the new year.
I'll tell you what, I've been driving for 30 odd years, but I've got to renew my licence.
Oh, Jesus, honey.
Well, I didn't realise it would run out, but
Oh.
my photograph is 20 years old, so perhaps I should. So I'm in the process of that, and then I'm going to hopefully going to get a car in the new year. So if I do, I'm more than happy to pick you up if we arrange a big meet up in Birmingham.
Absolutely, we're going to bombard Heather and Roger. Party!
Heather and Roger will have emigrated by then.
You won't fucking know what to do with us.
No, they'll have emigrated.
They'll be,
yeah.
they'll be flying the nest.
Oh my God! Why did we ever get into this YouTube stuff? They're going to bombard us. They're going to descend upon us. We better go now.
Probably, darling, but do we give a shit? No. Fucking crack on, darling, crack on.
Oh.
Ellen,
To be honest, you couldn't meet
Ellen,
much nicer people than Roger and Heather, to be honest. And the people we got in the chat, absolutely amazing.
well, Ellen only lives about an hour and a half from me.
Oh, bless her. Her hair is fucking beautiful.
So I've
Hear
said
me,
to,
Ellen. Your hair is beautiful. You silly
Yeah.
goose.
I've said to Ellen
Thank
that
you.
I'll
You're
come up
very
and-
welcome, my sweetheart.
once I get a car, we'll meet up.
Listen, love, I don't need a car. I'll fucking find me where anywhere. Train, boat, or fucking whatever.
You're all right, Heather. You're having a
it's all right.
move around.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you sure, Heather?
I'll get these strange pains occasionally, and I'd turn the camera off because I was pulling faces like nobody's business.
Would you? Do you need help?
No.
Okay.
Nothing
Well, I
anybody
can't
can do.
get you, love, if you need help, love, like I'm down
No,
in Kent.
There's nothing anybody can do. There's nothing anybody can do. It's like it's like Stitch. Sorry, Stitch.
It's all right.
He's a bitch.
It's like a
Oh,
muscle.
that's naughty. Come on.
It's like a
But
muscle cramp.
Yes. But yeah, it can be quite painful, but
That's all right, darling.
yeah.
Do
when
you
it-
know? Do you
when
know
it
what
comes
they
to-
are, Heather? Do you know what causes them?
No.
Ellen, you all right, my lovely?
It's all Ellen's fault.
Oh, leave Ellen alone. Leave her alone. Listen, I'm for the
I'm having
underdog, all right?
I'm having
Ellen?
a wander around as well, so that's why I've got my camera off.
That's all right, my lovely. If you ever need somebody to back you up, call me, bitch. I'm here. I'll fight for you.
Ellen,
Okay.
I've
you
always
know,
been the underdog.
when I get my car, Ellen, you do know that if we're all going to go up to Birmingham, you'll be on the route. We're going to pick you up.
She was tied down like a Christmas tree.
Put me in the boot. That's happened before. People have been in the boot of someone's car before going somewhere because the car was too full.
Oh my God.
Listen, love,
It was
you should
very
have been in
funny.
the pickup truck, darling.
It was pretty funny actually when we
Heather, are you all
arrived and
right?
they opened the boot and I was in there.
Roger, if you're listening to this, can you go upstairs and see to Heather, please?
Oh, Heather's okay. There's nothing he can do.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
She's
That's
a
what I mean.
solid woman,
There's
that
nothing
girl.
anybody can do. It's one of those things that it's a pain. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing anybody else can do about it.
Exactly.
Like
Do
I say,
do
I
you-
don't want to be sat there going,
Ooh,
Camera.
can't tell.
Do you know what it is, though, Heather? Do you know,
pain.
it's what?
It's a
I know
pain.
it's pain, but
It's like
what?
a cramp.
what? You need to find out what's causing it.
It's like a cramp, but it feels like
It's
somebody's-
probably old age, love.
Yeah.
Thank you, Heather.
But
Can I
it's like
come to you for
somebody's
medical
sticking a
advice?
sword in.
Okay, but you still need to look. I know I'm younger than you, Heather, but I'm going to be. You need to go to the doctors and you need to get it sorted out.
Right. Okay.
But sorry, I say that in the nicest possible way.
No, they've already told me. It's just a muscle spasm.
It's old age.
It's a muscle spasm, but because I've got the incisional hernia, when my stomach muscle cramps, it starts to try and rip my body apart.
Oh my God!
It hurts.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All hell breaks loose.
I wasn't going to say that. I'm
That's
trying
not-
to be nice and say, look, it's just a cramp. And
That's
it
not.
hurts. But
That's
no,
not.
actually, I know what it is. I know
Heather,
what
that's
it is.
not acceptable. You should not be living in that condition.
Okay.
Oh, sweetie. Listen,
Okay,
it's part of life. Get over it.
I'll ask if I can be put out of my misery.
No, I didn't mean that.
I did.
Heather, you go, I go.
Sometimes there's no point going to the doctors though, is there? Because sometimes when I go, when I've got like something that hurts, they just turn around and say, oh, well, it's because of this, or it's because you should have to deal with it. And it's like, okay, then. So then you just have to deal with it. And it's just one of
Yeah.
them things you just have to deal with sometimes, isn't it?
I'm
It's
going.
not very nice,
Yeah,
but,
I'm
you
going
know.
through the
Exactly
same
right,
thing,
Ellen. And all I tell you to do is take some painkillers.
No, I'm going through the same thing at the moment with something, and they fobbed me off with something, and I've said no. I need to speak to the doctor. I've been down that road a couple of years ago. It didn't help. What I want now, a test, and I know the test that I want, and I want them to tell me what is going on. Don't
No.
fob me off with doing a couple of exercises. I've been down that route. You fobbed me off to this clinic in Ascot. And once they found out that I was a NHS patient and not a private one that wasn't going to give them any money, they didn't want to know. So get your finger out, do what you paid for, and find out what's going wrong with me.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
I'm agreeing with you, darling.
I know, but we've got to be and stand up for ourselves.
Oh, exactly, because we're in the older generation.
Don't accept all the old rubbish and all the lies and all the BS.
Oh, it'll be fuck off. Fuck off. Do it.
Exactly.
Well, I know what you're saying, my darling. I understand you.
I'll tell you what, Karen. I'd love to meet up with you.
Oh, sweetie, are you prepared?
Do you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm
Oh,
bloody up.
Ellen, don't you start laughing, bitch. You behave yourself, young lady.
I'm bloody up for the challenge. I'll tell you that now.
Listen, love, But what I know, what's happened to me in my life, I see the shit for the shit. The bullshit for the shit.
I understand. Totally understand, Karen.
Life is a bollocks. We've been told so many lies, and everybody considered me, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Well, hang on a minute. There's a reason for that. Number one, because I can see through the bullshit. Number two, I'm not alone. Thanks to Roger. I'm finding Roger on XYZ. And I've been thinking, hang on a minute, I'm not alone in this world.
Karen, I know I get some of your stuff on Facebook, but I'm not sure if we're actually friends or not, are we?
Oh, we're not, darling, but we can be, sweetie. Send me a friend request,
I'll send you a
darling.
friend request. All right, and then
We
I'll
are
also
Karen, aren't we?
um,
And I
It's
think I'm
lovely.
friends.
I
I'm friends
think
with Lizzie as well. I think. Yeah.
yeah, Ellen's friends with me. Karen, I'll send you a friend request, and then
No
I'll also
problem, darling.
tell you about that Richard Inman who lives in
Yes,
Ireland.
please. That would be lovely, darling. Thank you.
But
Because I do follow a few people in Ireland about my home country. Oh my God, it breaks my fucking heart.
you must follow what's his name, Paul McCrory, that PSNI bloke.
I don't know. I follow Bog Trotter Ireland. A few other.
He's one of I'm sure he's he's one of Roger's followers, but he's from the PSNI in Ireland. His
Oh,
name's
that'd be
yeah,
lovely, darling.
Paul
Absolutely.
McCrory.
Right.
We're friends on Facebook, so I'll send you that as well.
Yeah, please do, darling. That'd be lovely. Thank you, honey.
Do you know what? Before tonight, I know you shouldn't do this, but
No, it's all right, darling.
I got this totally different impression that what you'd be like.
What's that, darling? Do say it like it is, darling. Please do. All doors are opened. Go on, Pat.
And because you had a double-barreled surname, I thought you'd be like really posh.
Please don't make me spit me dentures out, you silly goose. Wash my
Right,
ass.
girls, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call it a night. This is yeah.
Time for bed. No nights.
I need to go and move and
Heather, please get Roger to look after you, and I hope you feel better soon. I really do. I'm sorry you're feeling in pain.
I'd say it's just one of those things, but and until I can go and move around and do some other shit, it keeps.
You'll be grand, darling.
It does. It keeps coming back. It's like I say, it keeps spasming, and it hurts. So
Right.
I'm going to call it a night. We've managed to get rid of everybody, I think, out of the
Woohoo! Whoopie do.
Everybody else has gone. Good night, resist. Good night, moo.
Good night, everyone. Chat. Love you, darlings.
No, we are. There's 4 people watching, and there's 4 people.
Really?
In here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's what I say. Everybody else has gone. So
Heather, take care and update us on Wednesday, and take care and rest, and look forward to talking to you soon.
I will do, and we'll catch up on Wednesday. To everybody, if there is anybody.
Ellen, love you, darling.
Good night. Take care. Have a good weekend.
No, I'm all right, babe.
Good night, Ellen.
I'm
Good
all
night,
right.
Karen. Good night, Lizzie.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Roger.
Good night, all. Love you dearly.
W, Roger.
Good night, Ellen.
Good night,
Night.
everybody.